Are the mics on? Yeah.
Definitely more juice in there.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, mine's strong as... Is the mics on? Wait.
Yeah, I think so.
Not you think so. Are they actually on?
I think so. I mean, I see the green thing turn, like, moving up and down, so...
Oh, alright, cool.
I presume so. I guess I'm just hit transition. Is that main? Yeah, man. That little transition right there.
Hey,
There you go.
we
Bang.
are live, guys. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds,
And I'm Revenue GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
and today is today.
It's today.
It's today. It's the first and last today we'll ever have.
True.
Firstly,
True.
but anyway, listen. What am I supposed to be saying? Cyber Nerds podcast. That's what you're here for. That's what we're about to bring to your head, neck, back, and chest.
What about the toes?
That's not my area. That's what you do. That's your thing.
And your toes too.
Get me? So yeah, guys, I'm Joe. I said that already. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen. Alright, look, yeah.
Is the music mad hot in here?
Bruv, it's mad.
Super.
Bruv, I was thinking that, but I wasn't even gonna say it. Anyway, next. What I was gonna talk to you guys about real quick is socks are coming off, bruv. It's mad. Hey, what I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick is that
What just happened? Yeah, go on.
Oh no.
Keep.
Hey, so yeah. What was we wait, I'm forgetting. Patreon. Boom. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, hear this. We're on the road to 1,000 Patreons. And I know a lot of you watching right now are already Patreons. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Patreon and you're in the chat, just hashtag Patreon fam. Do that. But the next thing I wanted to tell you is the road to 1,000 Patreon is real and we're climbing. Listen. We've got a lot of new Patreons. I believe
Welcome to the family.
we're gonna hit 200 Patreons before next week. But do you know what we need to do? I say before next week, I'm talking about this time next Sunday. We need more. Road to 1,000. We're almost 1/5 of the goal there. Do you know what I'm saying? And we've been on the road to 1,000 for like what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Like obviously we've been with Patreon longer, but the road to 1,000 started like 2 weeks ago. We're 1/5 of the way there already. Let's destroy this thing, bruv. Let's just destroy it and then just keep, like, let's get to the next milestone, innit? But yeah, shout out to all of our new Patreons and existing Patreons. Shout out to all the new YouTube members and all the existing YouTube members too. Yeah, get me. What are you man saying?
I'm hot.
It's mad hot in here.
Bro, don't we have AC in here or something, bro?
Not even.
Just allow it, man.
It's mad. Wait, so is this like a whole DC thing today?
Bruv, you're asking rhetorical questions,
A
fam.
whole DC.
It is a whole DC thing, but before we get... So wait, are we starting properly now?
I don't know.
I thought you man might just had something to say, or nah.
How are you? How you doing? How was your week?
Bruv, you don't care.
Why?
Ask Sam if you like, bruv. If you're gonna banter him, not me.
Why?
Cause bruv, I'm not playing the game with you.
What
You just asked me how was Sam. I just said, look, bro, I'm not playing. Ask Sam.
Why though?
Cause it's long.
How are you, Sam?
I'm great, I'm good.
You alright?
Yeah, man.
He doesn't care.
What you asked, so
So,
I'm
why
gonna-
are
I'm
you
gonna
interfering
answer.
now, bro? You said you didn't want to talk about it, so now I'm talking to you. So why are you coming in now?
But why are you playing with him, Sam? He doesn't care how you are, bruv.
Man, ask the question.
What do you mean?
bro.
Why are you playing with him, bro?
Oh,
That sounds mad, bro.
You're the one doing it to him.
Nah.
Woo!
I can't tell.
Look, I'm sweating already, bro. I'm gonna have to get rid of the arms of this thing, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Right now.
Nah,
Obviously
bruv,
not
don't
right
get.
now.
okay,
I'm not gonna do
bro.
that.
That's all
With
mad.
Hulk out in his t-shirt right
Just
now, you know.
hold. Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, look, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to tell you as well. If it's your first time here, wait. Firstly, if you haven't already, everyone just let's take 3 seconds to hit the like button. 3, 2, 1, boom. The thumbs up. The thumbs up. Thank you. All right. What I was gonna say was, listen, if you've got any views, comments, or questions about the topics we're talking about, all you've got to do is hit the super chat, boom, or hit the donation, boom. Your super chat's gonna come through. We're gonna talk to you about it. We need questions from you guys for the end, but we're also taking comments and questions as we go. Do you know what I'm saying? So stay up to the ting, bruv. Stay up to the ting. And also shout out to all the mods in the chat. All the mods. I mean Heather, the Oracle, Thank you. You're great. We love you.
I just want to give a shout out to Zack Snyder. I feel like today's podcast was
Powered by him.
powered by Zack Snyder. So we appreciate you, fam.
Yeah, Zach, bro. Zach, I know you're watching. I actually know he's watching. I know he's watching.
You got a hold of his number yet?
No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm about to talk to him because I know he's watching. Instagram. Slide in the DMs, bro. We'll handle it there. Get me. Anyway, all right, look. First topic. Not even first topic, but the first thing on the agenda. What you on, like? What you, man, been watching? Let's start with Sam, innit? Go on, Sam. Tell us. What you been watching? Cool. You been watching anything?
Yeah, so since we did the, what do I call it? The Raid Patreon only video. Guys, if you want to watch the reaction there, only place to go view it. I went to go and watch number 1 and 2 again. And yeah, those are just phenomenal scenes. And like, I just need more from that director. You know, obviously, like, they were like saying they were going to do the American version. I'm kind of glad that hasn't really happened because there's no point. Watching the end of number 2, I'm like, I need a third one. And then what he's done with Gangs of London, I'm thinking to myself, there has to be a third one, because if he's doing this Madness in London, I can just only imagine what he would come to be.
From what?
In the Raid number 3. What are you doing at Madness, fam?
Bro, it's so hot in here.
You know what, yeah? I'm kind of mad at you right now, yeah? Because I can't even do that, bro. I ain't got no shorts underneath
bro,
my
it's so hot,
my
fam. Out of
goodness,
nowhere,
man.
it got so hot, fam.
Jesus Christ. But it's been happening the whole week, bro. As soon as it hits around this time, it gets really humid and it gets
Jesus.
hot, bro.
London weather still.
I had to get rid of him, fam.
But yeah, look. This is the first time you get to see someone strip on the Cybernerds channel.
It's definitely not.
This is the first
Do you not remember, if you go back, bruv, we've got this video of top 10s, and it's like me taking off my shirt like 4 times, bruv.
This is that was upper body though. This is lower
Oh,
body.
okay. Bruv, I always take my socks off, man. I just tell him, "Nah, we got a bit more than socks today, innit? You get me? Yeah.
It's got a little bit more flesh.
You get me? Bruv, they didn't even see anything. It was like to see, bruv.
Oh, damn it.
Bruv, anyway. Alright, sorry, Sam. Sorry, the raid.
So the Raid, yeah. So only after watching number 2 and then seeing the madness he's been doing and peppering up Gangs of London, I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna do Gangs of London, please come back and do the Raid. Even just do like international like movies. So you've done that kind of side of the world. You've done like I can't call it. I'm gonna say Europe. So that's like London, Central. So if you want to do like an American gangster type style thing as well, I would like to see all of that in it, especially directed by this guy.
Oh, okay. I just want to point out, like, I've noticed your moustache is moving mad.
What, now or just in general?
No, I just looked at it right now.
It's
It's
like
it's all over the place.
I didn't brush it this morning then. I don't know
It's
what
actually,
happened.
it's actually mad.
Is it that mad? I ain't
Bruv,
got
this thing looks mad, bro.
My apologies. Yeah, just no
I'm
brush.
just
That's
saying.
why I Never mind. It happens.
Do you eat it? Because it looks like it's long enough for. Look,
Is it?
there's one right here, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's just like mad long, bruv.
Are you serious? I just brush it. And I've never ate any of my hairs. So
It doesn't go in your mouth or anything like that.
No.
Mine does.
Does it?
I had one, bruv. One right here.
Yeah,
It's
it curls. Yeah.
Right
That's it. No,
here,
that's
bro.
it. That's the one.
That's it.
They curl here right into
Right
the
here,
corners,
bro.
bruv. And it'll just.
But your one is the one right here, like here.
Just
And
going down.
No, just out.
That thing's been avoiding me like my gap. It's mad still.
It's crazy.
I'm trying to get the Poirot kind of moustache going on.
Please don't
Really?
allow it, man.
What? Why? You don't think that would be a good look?
Do it.
I don't know, just like...
The reason why I say do it is because I've thought about doing it before, but I just don't feel like black people can do it. Can you do it? Do you think you can do it?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, just style it until it's...
No, because I've seen it start. Listen, I've got the ting, bruv.
Mm.
I've got the what's it called, bruv? The wax, bruv.
Right,
Do you know what I'm saying? Because after your beard gets to a certain length, you're not supposed to use the beard oil anymore. You use the wax. It's not called wax. It's called something else. Balm, yeah, boom.
Right,
You use the balm, innit? But I just don't feel like my ting would curl like that because my ting's already curly. Do you know what I'm saying? If you got straight hair, it's a whole different thing.
So if Sam is able to pull it
No,
off,
it's different.
does that mean he's not black?
Whoa.
I'm not. All I'm saying is
Because you
I've not.
said you don't think black people can do it. So
Yeah,
you pulls it
I was,
off.
I was talking about from my experience with my own. Like my hair doesn't formulate straight enough ever.
But look at his thing, bro.
Yeah, but his things are straight, bro. It's mad. I had not seen that before.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not saying he's not black.
But don't do that.
I'm not saying he's not black. I'm just saying I haven't seen a black man do that.
That's crazy.
There's probably bearing them out there. I've just not seen
I
it.
think I've seen it. There's like a gang with beard gang, like black.
That's not beard though. He's moustache, bro.
And they dress up. No. I mean, when I say beard, I mean the whole shebang. And they dress up as well, like the Chennai. The Nigerian brother. He's a singer.
Oh.
Chennai, something like that,
Chennai?
right?
No. I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. The guy who's with the cane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I'm a classic man. Yeah, the guy that
Yeah,
sings that. Yeah, that's it. So it's people that dress up like that.
Alright, listen, look, just real thing in it. I know we just fixed up the studio like not too long ago in like February, but we're struggling out here, fam. We need Patreons, fam. Bruv, look at us, bruv. Yeah, man's in the Sahara Desert right now, fam. It's mad. Anyway, Raven, what you been watching, fam? That grooming talk was brought to you by Sam's Mustache. Sign up to patreon.com to hear more.
And support his journey. Wherever it is, because
Definitely a
His journey to Wario'ness.
Oh, can you imagine the...
Yeah. I can back that.
Bro, Wario had a W in his sideburns, bro.
That's crazy.
He was a gangster, fam. Get me. But wow, anyway, what you watching?
I don't even know what I'm watching, man. What am I watching? I went back to The Hunters.
On Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, peep this. Stay with me.
Go on.
Try not to give me a disclaimer.
We're about to hit the multiverse.
But like, so it's the Jews hunting the Nazis, yeah. And it's like they've discovered that the US brought the man in, so the Soviet Union couldn't get hold of like scientists,
Yeah. So they brought in the Germans.
Or engineers, all that kind of
engineers, all of that, yeah. So them man wouldn't get hold of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Now fast forward to 2020. Do you see what I'm getting?
No.
They infiltrate.
Like, bruv, like
the Americans got the Germans.
Yeah, but there was people like in the White House that work in the White House that were in the camps running things.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No. That's real though.
So this is what I'm saying. Like it's the layers of it. Yeah, it's so peak because you look at it. Obviously, the settings of where they are at the moment is like in the 60s or something, and it's 2020, and you're like raw, and you see all these videos online, and the way these people talk, bro, is exactly the way these men talk about Jews, fam. Jews, blacks, gays, you name it. Like, and it's just like raw. It's mad, but it makes so much sense why the US is in the position that it is right now.
Let me even dive on this as well with you, fam.
Gosh.
You know, in Inside Man, the guy who's lost the thing made all of his money from concentration camps in Germany. Remember? And
I don't remember that.
Denzel.
Yeah, the Denzel movie, fam. But the dude, like Clive Owen, is stealing from this guy who had, who made his money off of like the Holocaust and all that other stuff, and now he's living in America, owns one of the biggest banks, bruv, and that's what they're doing, and that's why he doesn't want it public.
Bruv, like,
yeah, bruv, it's mad.
It's crazy. I'm just watching this thing. I'm just like, raw. This is so peak because, and even I'm thinking of surnames. Just thinking about just think about these people's surnames, bruv. That will give away so much where their background's from, bruv. This is not me. This is what I'm putting twos and twos together, innit? Like, but other than that, I'm the same old Spider-Man from the 90s, X-Men from the 90s. That's my go-to every day, bruv. I just wake up, breakfast, boom. I just gotta watch. Yo, I just want to put it out there, yeah? Is it Felicia?
She belongs. Go on. You say
She belongs to the streets so hard, yeah, that I'm surprised. There's like, there needs to be a national holiday for Felicia.
Fam, do you know what? Yeah, let me get in on this as well. Yeah, because bruv, I don't know if you've caught up to where I'm at. Yeah,
Where you at?
I'm at Venom and Carnage are back.
No, I'm with Blade. Blade's going after Morbius.
Bruv, come on, catch up, bruv. But yeah, fam, Felicia belongs to the streets so much. It is peak. I can talk about it, innit?
Yeah, go on.
Basically, so after all the madness she's doing now, she gets she just shows up next episode. New brother, you've never seen him. New animation, bro.
So she moves on from
Peter, Morbius, Harry, Flash, all of them, man. Spider-Man as well. All of them. She's moved on. She just comes into the new episode with some brother. They're engaged,
bro.
They're in the jewelry store. He's buying an engagement ring. Yeah, fam. Do you know what she says to him? Spider-Man, I think he's ignoring me.
To the guy
to a fiance, bro. And I'm like, what? Then Spider-Man shows up, because the jewelry store then gets robbed. It's getting robbed. Her new ring gets jacked. Spider-Man shows up, fights the bad guys, and then as he's about to swerve off, she grabs him and she's like, I haven't seen you in weeks. The man's there. He's there. I'm like, bro,
what? You just stood there.
Yeah, no. What's he gonna Spider-Man, bro? What's he gonna do?
He's gonna scratch to Spider-Man,
bro. Yeah, bro.
And your issues with Spider-Man.
Bro.
What's your issue with Spider-Man?
Bro.
That's your girl, bro.
Bro, yeah. I don't want to promote domestic violence, yeah.
Oi, nope. Just stop. Just don't even do it, fam. Just don't even do it, bro.
All I'm gonna say,
if she belongs,
don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
If she belongs to the streets, just go, bro. Just leave.
What was it? Snoop say? He can't make.
Come on. Hey, come on, bro.
Housewife,
bro.
That's what he said. So
hey, fam. So
listen to
man.
Uncle Snoop.
And then obviously Spider-Man pause her. He's like, we can't do that. Like I told you already, it's icy. Boo. Cuts.
Listen, it's so bad to me because like I'm watching this like raw. This is what we would get with you,
bruv. I said this explains everything, bruv.
He explains
it all, bro.
He explains a lot, fam.
Bruv,
a lot.
You run away ordered the whole generation of 90s trust issues, 50% divorce rate,
bruv.
Felicia, we've been watching you from birth.
Oh my god,
Felicia.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Bro,
I'm done. Oh man, I'm sweating now, bro. That is crazy. But yeah, man, listen. There is so much crud in Spider-Man. It's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, fam.
It's
unbelievable,
bro.
It's mad.
And Peter, is the biggest gallist, fam.
Fam!
The biggest. If you don't know what gallist means, don't worry. Urban Dictionary coming to you. Don't worry, I'm sorting it out. Not this man that you've been waiting for 2 years. Yeah, it's coming to you. Yeah? But he's the biggest gallist, fam.
Nah,
the biggest.
He was on job from early, fam.
The biggest. Just moving in circular, just juggling the thing, bro. Like it's nothing.
Hey, no. You're doing too much.
Mad.
Hey, do you know what's mad about this, yeah?
What do you mean I'm doing too much? He's the one who's doing it, bro.
Fam.
Spider-Man's the one. Not even Spider-Man. Peter, fam. Peter's out here doing things.
I'm watching it, yeah, and I'm like, raw. Like the whole Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Mary Jane. I'm focusing on that part because where he's at now, he's matured a little bit, and he's like, I just want you, Mary Jane, innit? Yeah, that's where his mindset's at now. So yeah, he wants her, she wants him, but he has to be Spider-Man, and he has to cut on her at the peakest times. Whenever it gets peak, Peter is gone. So now I'm like, all right, Peter, you want to be with her, yeah? But you can't tell her.
Right.
What do you do, bruv? Do you tell her? Because she's like, Peter, I'm cutting on you. I'm out. Because you keep dipping me. And he's dipping you for the best reason. He's trying to save the world. He's trying to be a good provider. He's actually the guy you want, Mary Jane. But he just can't tell you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because of obviously that we don't know how deep this thing is here. Like, I like you, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I had experiences with Felicia 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What do you do, bro? You tell her.
I don't know, man, because the way women are running around in that particular world is a bit mad. Because even Mary Jane be moving mad, bro.
Yeah. The first few episodes, she's
Because she be like, yo, Harry, what are you saying? I just cancelled on your best friend. So
Quickly, yeah.
I'm just telling you,
It
fam.
gets peaking in that, bro. Because you ain't seen it, bruv. Bruv, talking like man's never watched the show before. Like, obviously, her and Harry.
Yeah.
Harry proposes to Mary Jane, fam.
Yeah.
Peter comes to the engagement party and is like, "You're marrying Harry." Bruv, it is mad. And he's like, no, it's not over. He's like, "Are you marrying Harry?" And she's like, "Yeah, I wanted to tell you first, but you know, Harry gets excited and he put it on the newspaper and he said, 'But do you love him?'" Do you know what her response was? "I've got to get these cakes over here." And cuts, bruv. I said, wow.
But it's mad Peter comes with that energy for his best friend as well, fam.
Do you know what, yeah? They weren't best friends. And this is the thing. Because it's a cartoon show, they're like best friends. If you go back to episode 1, fam, him and Harry don't know each other. Harry wants to be friends with Peter so that his dad will buy them the apartment. And he's got to get good grades.
Yeah.
Harry's using Peter. But Peter's just naive to it. Like, "Oh, you want to be boy? It's cool. I can get out my mum's yard." Like, bruv, it says best friends because of the show.
Yeah.
But when I look at the
when you keep it
dynamics,
like that,
I'm like, bro,
I got
bruv, Harry's just using you to like get what he wants off his dad, yeah, and then he wrapped your girl because Mary Jane was with Peter first.
That's mad.
Like, fam, Harry's out here trying to appropriate Peter's life, bro.
Osborne's in it.
Woo.
Like, just goes through the family still.
Wow.
No, oi, we just went in on Spider-Man though. But listen, I don't know why you lot ain't watching Spider-Man. Like everyone's like, all this crud is in Spider-Man. Yes, in the cartoon show.
It's mad because this is supposed to be a DC show, but it gets like that sometimes.
Now there's more Marvel coming because when we get to what I've been watching, shout out to everyone who's been on my Twitch streams. I've been watching Blade, the TV series.
Right.
Alright, so with Sticky Fingers who plays Blade, yeah? And bare people said it's dead, terrible, blah, blah, blah. I've heard no one say anything good about it. It is just not that bad.
Right.
The worst thing about the show, I would say, is it's just not Wesley Snipes.
Was it before the movies?
After the movies. So after the movies, I think it went to Sci-Fi. They wanted Wesley Snipes to do it, wouldn't do it because it weren't big enough bag, so they got Sticky Fingers to do it.
Okay.
And it's good, bruv. They follow the same story, bruv. Like, it has flashbacks of the movie in it. Like, when his mum's giving birth and that. But they tie it into a deeper universe, bruv. Which is kind of tough. It's kind of tough, the direction they go. But I think the biggest real issue is that he's not Wesley. And I feel like Wesley just brings a different presence to the Blade thing. And I feel like that's the issue. Like, even, I'm imagining back then, Blade 1 coming out, Blade 2 coming out, and then this coming out, and then everyone being like, raw. Like, first there'd just be an uproar anyway, it's not Wesley. Boom. Then, he's actually not as good as Wesley. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you're watching it, it's like, he's trying to do a Wesley Snipes impression instead of... No, bro. It's not deep, but it's like, there's stuff that Wesley does. Like, you know, Blade will do something in the movie and always does this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So then, when Sticky Fingers does it, it don't...
Flex as well.
Yeah! And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what you should have done was something else.
Right.
Like, yeah, Blade usually does this, but why don't you catch it this one time? Boom! And do your own thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the major issue with the show overall. Like, he just doesn't have the Wesley Snipes-ness. And then the next thing is, one of my biggest things about Blade, and which was always why I love Blade, is because Blade was the first hero.
Man's not a hero.
Well, he's not an anti-hero.
He's not a hero either.
Cool. That's fine.
It's just Blade.
That's why I did this.
Okay.
That's why I did this for like 30 seconds.
No, sometimes you gotta be verbal so people understand, sinks in.
Alright, cool.
Not everybody. You're sweating mad.
I'm man.
Energy's coming through, innit?
Bruv. The thing, alright, cool. So let me get to the Blade thing. So Blade, yeah, was the first character I've seen who we follow, yeah, that the enemies are scared of.
Right.
So Blade shows up, vampires run from him. But vampires see Blade and are like, no, I'm out. That's the first time I remember watching Blade 1 and being like, the bad guys are scared of Blade. That dynamic is crazy. it's just a crazy dynamic, and they don't have that dynamic in the show. In the show, they see Blade, and they like, we can take him. One-on-one, they try and fight him.
One-on-one.
What? Exactly.
Levels of disrespect.
Exactly, bro.
That's character assassination.
But see, and that's
low key. That's character assassination.
And then that's the next thing. And then so when I say it doesn't have the Wesley Snipes, it don't really even have the Blade element, I guess, because Blade will be walking down a hallway, and they're like, "Yeah, let's do this." Nah, bro. Like that's supposed to be the one guy. Like of the 100 guys, there's supposed to be one of them who's actually mad in his mind and believes he can take Blade, but obviously he can't. Do you know what I'm saying? But they don't have that. Like everyone feels like they can have him up, and they do get him a little bit. Like he gets beat up a little bit.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Well, every episode?
Not every. I only got like 4 episodes in. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it, but he's getting into confrontations and fighting people and struggling to win. Yeah, no, do you know what I'm saying?
No.
And that's not Blade.
Because man's a vampire within himself, so doesn't he have like the super strength?
He's got all of their strengths, none of their weaknesses.
There you go.
Therefore, he can finish all, and he's trained. So therefore, he can finish 99% of vampires unless you're souped up. Exactly. Get me? So I feel like that's one of the biggest downfalls. But bruv, show's alright, man. Show's alright. I wish they try it again.
Let me ask you something. Do you reckon it's a bit of low eye for Wesley Snipes to have said no to that?
No.
Okay. Explain.
See, in 2020, we would say yes, because we've seen Wesley Snipes' career.
Right.
But at the time, he's coming off Blade. He's done The Demolition Man. He's one of the biggest movie actors. He's doing movies with Stallone. Remember, he's at the top. And then Brad's like, hey, Blade, you want to do this TV show? And that's when big movie actors were looking down on TV. Like, TV's dead.
They wouldn't transition like that.
Yeah, TV's dead. If I do TV, I'll never get another movie again. So I don't think it's his eye. Do you know what I'm saying? In 2020, I'm like, bro, you should have just done it anyway. But in those times, obviously, you're black. You're Wesley Snipes. You're one of the only black actors. If you drop down there, they'll never let you back up.
No, that's true.
You gotta ride your wave, bruv.
Alright, cool.
So nah.
So that's how far back this TV series.
Yeah. This TV came out. Yeah, bruv. It was like 90 something, 1990 something.
Okay. I thought it was like early 2000s.
No way, he would have done it. Okay. He would have done it.
That would have been after he came out from prison, right?
Yeah, fam. He would have done it. He would have done it if it was then.
But that's what I was trying to get, like, because I thought it was like early 2000s.
No.
Alright, cool.
Nah. Wait, that was mad. Woo! Hey guys, look, jump in the super chat if you've got any comments, questions about anything we just spoke. We're gonna jump on them now, and then we're gonna get back to the next topic. So Sam, what you got for man? Hey, are you reading the super chats now?
I mean, I've got them open if you want me to.
Oh yeah, in fact, nah. Let me get shouted at this week for missing someone's super chat.
Jeez.
Not that I want to, but do you know what? Yeah, I might just start doing it on purpose now, since you guys are judging me anyway. But yeah, I'm out here. I'm almost there. Why am I? Stop rushing me.
Who's rushing you, bro?
But you.
I'm watching Diana over here, bro.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah, we've got Wonder Woman on, Raven's favorite DC movie.
Yep.
All right, boom. Boom.
God of War, yeah.
Boom. Who's the God of War? What are we talking about?
This guy's right here.
I mean, I have no problem with him being God of War here, like at this point, right?
All right, listen, chill. Firstly, got a super chat from Lizzie, Patreon gang.
Twerk.
CEO of the TCN Twerk team. Wait, is it the TCN Twerk team? Or is it just Twerk team?
I think it's just Twerk team, because I don't think...
we've incorporated that.
Yeah, like the Twerk team only comes to my streams. So...
No, the Twerk team's definitely in my stream, but they're not allowed to...
They're not allowed
to promote proper, you know...
So therefore...
They can't promote in mine.
So...
Yeah.
Alright.
Shout out to the Twerk team. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, Lizzie, CEO of the Twerk team, says, hey, ya men, Wagwan, hashtag TCN ladies, hashtag Attack on Titans 4, hashtag blood money.
Jeez.
Attack on Titans 4, where's that from?
Well, she said hashtag HAOT4. I know that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because her Patreon request was the season 4 trailer for Attack on Titan. So shout out to Lizzie. Lizzie, that was a super legit Patreon request.
Shit,
and guys, when you see that, is it out yet publicly? No, it's not. So when you guys see that, just know Lizzie, Patreon gang, she's the one who requested it, innit? So you can thank her for that. Boom. All right, next super chat comes from Jamelia Williams.
Jeez.
You man practice that or something?
Not even, fam. Like, bro, why would you think we practice
Nah,
that,
you
bro?
man practice that.
I didn't practice
You
that,
man
bro.
practice
I
that,
didn't
fam.
practice that, bro.
These guys, you know, make me sick.
Bro, it's TCN ladies, you know, it gets like that sometimes, bro. What do you want?
What?
What? You know what, yeah? You know what, yeah? Lizzie, I blame you. I blame you, because you be bringing that New York slang onto the streams, yeah? With that, you're... Like, that's why he's over here screaming, you're... Like, all of that, fam. That's on you, Lizzie. That's on you. That's that New York energy right there, fam.
It's crazy stuff.
No, you're crazy for doing that live. That's mad. You're... When you're ready. Bruv, it's mad hot in here, bruv.
Bruv, come out. We gotta open the window or something.
Bruv.
You gotta open the door.
Unless you want to hit my man down the road, yeah?
Hey, Patreons. Roll to a Hey, let me just move on. Alright, Jamelia Williams, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. She says, hi, I'm supporting black businesses everywhere. In the... What's this word here?
Diaspora.
What does that mean?
So diaspora is Afrique circle.
But what is that from, bruv?
Diaspora.
Yeah.
So diaspora is like within the social community. So within our community.
How do you know this word?
Because I'm involved within the community.
So am I.
So, but I don't know, but...
Have you heard this word before?
No, not even.
Yeah, diaspora, bro.
No, but it's like, when you... Like, where in your community did you hear this? Is this like... Did you hear this in like, with your black Portuguese... Black, you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that where you heard it?
Yeah, so... But that applies to every single...
No, I get what it applies to, but I'm just saying...
Yeah.
Where does it originate from? Like, because is that why I've missed it, but you know it?
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you for clearing that up.
Cool.
All right. Also, she says, love TCN. We love you too. Quick question. Can I look forward to a Black Nerds Matter Baker's Apron? I love cooking.
You know what? I'm going to leave it to the current cooker of the channel.
Of the channel, you know.
You know.
It's called Culinary Expert.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, if you want pot noodles, you can hit up Sam, innit? But do you know what, Jamelia? I'll have a look at what our current merch provider has. I'm not sure if they do have cooking aprons, but if they do, I will definitely put that together and then tag you in it. I'll at you. I'll send it to you.
If I am
they might.
not wrong, basically the way Teespring works is you have to hit certain amount of sales to unlock other types of merch.
Oh, so buy merch.
So buy merch, we can unlock more. So when we reach, X amount of sales, then we get a lot more merch types.
Items,
basically.
apparel. Yeah, cool. Great. Hey, thanks for even saying that, because that totally went off my head. All right. Shout out to William Neves.
Jeez.
What's going on?
And he says, hello from Brazil.
Hey.
What happened for you, man? Shout out to
What's good? Valeu, cara.
Shout out to all the mandem on the other side of the universe. Shout out to you, bro. Listen, we got more super chats.
Listen, but the real question is, when is the Cybernerds going to Brazil? It's mad because we were supposed to go to... We were in talks in going to VidCon Brazil this year. And then VidCon came. But
COVID came.
What did I say?
VidCon came.
Oh,
COVID came.
What happened to VidCon that we ain't going to Brazil no more?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully next year we're there still.
Definitely to get the festival.
Definitely to get to Brazil. What festival?
Then they do like ski festivals there at the same time.
You mean Carnival?
That's the one.
What do you want to do at a street festival, bro?
Dance.
That's what you're worried about. We're
talking
talking about the Cybernerds going to do work, and he's talking about I want to go dance in the street.
Which people dress up to go to.
So,
I don't want to hear no one.
So the cosplay again in Sam's mind.
There you go. Just the.
We all know
culture, innit?
Said culture, His culture, not our culture.
Bruv, anyway, listen. Shout out to man like Heavy Hero. What's good, bro?
What's good?
Shout out to man like Heavy Hero.
My G.
Hey, Heavy Hero says, just wanted to say how much I appreciate being a part of this great family and community. Heavy Hero, listen, bro, we really appreciate you, fam. Like, all the support you give here on Twitch, everywhere else. Like, bro, appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing. The community needs more people like you.
For sure.
All right, we got another one.
Jeez.
From Arib Hussein. What happened for y'all?
What's good, fam?
He says, so, what do you guys want from Snyder's Justice League? Not a generic, it should be awesome. Anything specific? Also, have you guys played The Last of Us 2 yet? I, for one, do not understand the hate. Now, I'm gonna have to stop. Relax. I'm gonna have to run this question back now.
He jumped in so quick.
Yeah. Firstly, Arib, I'm gonna break this down for you on a few levels. Firstly, if you're asking a question, have we played The Last of Us 2? Clearly, you're not following our Twitch channels.
Mad.
You're clearly not.
Mad.
You are clearly not. Do you know what you're doing? You're hurting yourself. Stop what you're doing right now, yeah? Go on your browser, take the mouse, click, open, new tab. Yeah, so this tab's open here, boom, open a new one.
It needs to open 3, not 4.
Oh, we're going to do this one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Go to twitch.tv/the Cyber Nerds. You're going to click follow. Boom. Done. Then you don't leave. Just scroll down. There's a picture of Joe. Click that. Boom. Follow. Then on Joe's page, you scroll down to team members. Picture of Raven. Click that. Boom. Follow. And on Raven's page, have you got the sound thing? So then you press back and you go back to Joe's page and scroll down and click on a picture of Sam. Boom. Click follow. Then you're going to see all of it. While you're at it, go follow each of our individual YouTube channels also. Yeah? All right, that's 50% of your question answered. The answer to The Last of Us thing's there. Get me? And also plug into free DLC when it comes on, blah, 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 blah. Now, the Zack Snyder thing. Are we addressing this question here or are we addressing it when we're addressing it? Or should we just address it now? Like,
I mean, you can address. You can give like 1 or 2 points of what you want.
what I want from Zack Snyder's Snyder Cut.
Can I go first?
Go on, boom. Yes, that's even better.
What I want is his initial idea to be on the screens. So when we're watching, Superman, Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, it all correlates. Because guess what? That was his vision. Before, this is before, the big bosses came in and start meddling in things they don't even understand. Do you understand? But, we're going to go more in depth today on that subject.
Sam, what you got?
So jumping off what Raven just said, so since Zack Snyder's vision comes to light, I want it to be so good, and I just want the stories to come from this to just, again, seep into the DC universe and affect coming movies. So they'll be like, you know what, Zack had this vision, and we want to continue this vision. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, okay, like, I don't want to get deep into like story plot points, but I want something in this movie to happen that lets Zack Snyder continue making the DC EU that he was making before anything else. So the Flashpoint moment in Batman vs Superman where Flash runs back to Bruce. I want maybe that scene to happen, but fix everything that DC have messed up by making their dead Wonder Woman 2 movie, making their dead Justice League movie, making Shazam was his whack. Like, they can retcon all of that in a good Flashpoint moment and fix all of that. Or they can keep that universe running adjacent with Zack Snyder's Justice universe if they could get Ben Affleck to that back, but I doubt Ben Affleck's coming back.
You know what, yeah? It's not late
Yeah, I don't think it is.
yet for him.
For Ben Affleck.
He's still WB, right?
No, he's still got his deal with WB,
Yeah.
fam, but it's like, I'm thinking more of Ben Affleck, the individual.
Okay.
Look what he's been through with them, man, yeah?
Right.
This drama, oh, you're going to be Batman. Then they recast him, then this, then that. As a person,
Right.
you might just be like, nah, it's long.
But I get that. But I think just
Snyder's different.
just because we've had, bro, because bro, what we just had has never happened before.
100%.
You know what I mean? So that means it's possible for us to get him back. And you know what's makes it even more spicier is because now you've casted a new Batman, and you can make that parallel somehow.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So it's not like you're bringing him on board and you're gonna what's his name?
Patterson.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can actually bring him in, bring my next man in, and then they kind of coexist, but they don't, and then boom, and then you kind of finish his
story.
Ben Affleck story,
Yeah.
and then you carry on the next guy, or maybe you don't. Do you know what I mean? But there's plenty of opportunity, and you have amazing people on board with this. You got amazing cast who are smart enough, who understand character, who understand story to take this on board. So, yo, you man up there, listen, just fund the thing and shut the hell up and let the masters do the thing in it. Because I just think you're just spoiling it for everyone, including yourselves, the company. Like, it's mad. Appreciate the salt and pepper.
It's Maggie, actually. This is Maggie.
Oh, Maggie.
This is Maggie Cube.
Oh, that I never had that before,
Yeah.
man. Oh
That's
my
what I'm
gosh,
saying.
man.
No. You went to a new level right there. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? Get me. You got to season that correctly. Excuse me.
Bruv, that's so... Oh, my days.
No, I've actually cooled down a little bit now. I'm good. All right, listen. All right, so shout out to Shadow Man.
Jeez.
Shadow Man, what's good? Shadow Man says, Wagwan TCN.
What happened to your brethren?
He's actually got an Urban Dictionary breakdown for me.
Oh my god.
He says, I can't even say this word. What's the word?
Diaspora.
A diaspora refers to the community of black people all over the world, outside of the motherland, Africa. Then he has the black fist, and he says, big up the Patreon gang. Big up you, bro. Bang. Appreciate that breakdown and definition. Shout out to DJ JC 1980. What's good? Appreciate the super chat. Man says, TCM family, what's good? We're good, fam. It's good with you.
Bless.
Says, I hope that you all are blessed.
Super.
Fam,
Yeah, man.
it's always a blessing getting to be here with you, man, doing this thing live. Do you know what I'm saying?
On Sundays.
Bruv, it's mad that we're doing this live. Like, man's talking into the camera. They're on the other side of the camera talking back to man.
That what you just said is mad.
Because that's what it is,
What
bruv.
you just said is mad, because, like, we don't... It's easy for you not to think like that.
That's what it is.
But
No,
through a lens, you're connecting with so many people across the world. That in itself is
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Like,
bro.
the way man said that, excuse me, it just makes me think to, like, when we first started and we was like, oh, bruv, like, we need to build a bigger community. But even then, man didn't think that, hey, one Sunday from now,
we're gonna be...
man's gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking at you, man, here, and you're looking back, and we're doing this thing. So
That's amazing, man.
Bruv,
That's beautiful.
he's talking about blessings, bruv. Man's blessed, and it's only gonna get bigger and better. Do you get what I'm saying? So
sure.
appreciate you, lot, man. All right, listen, I'm gonna refresh this thing one more time, just so I don't miss anyone. Get me?
I hate this scene, bro.
Wow, what's so bad about it?
Oh, when he has
When he has the dream.
PTSD or
Yeah.
bruv. Anyway, listen, look. All right, we're moving on.
These ghosts.
I need something to drink right
Well,
now.
you finish your juice.
No, I'm just saying, like, my throat's a bit scratchy right now. Hold on. All right, we're going to transition to the first topic of the day.
Woo!
I said the first topic. Man's been here for like 2 hours
Wow.
talking about Felicia in the streets and that.
Mad. Alright, cool. Let me hear that.
Hey, it's mad that no one had any comments for the whole Felicia thing, fam. Bro, it's mad. You man need to start watching the show anyway.
It's
Get me?
real.
Like, Disney are actually gangster for putting that on, you know. I feel like they never watched it back and was like,
nah, they didn't.
They, you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they cut the crud scenes, and they didn't. That kind of the rest went over.
over their head.
Yeah.
They
You know
were
what I'm
like,
saying?
"Oh,
Or
this is
someone,
this
or
is
someone
normal
was
behavior.
like, or someone.
We've been doing this for
It
years.
is, yeah, exactly.
You know what?
Bruv. Alright, look, first topic is the DC FanDome thing. Obviously, DC on, what's it, August 22nd, they're having a fan event, the DC Fan Comic-Con.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? DC are having their own,
That's their first one, right?
their first
Yeah.
ever own Comic-Con. This is any DC fans' wet dream. Get me? So, we're gonna go through the stuff that they've got announced, and we're just gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go back and forth, blah blah, this that.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to do
Is
it.
that how you have wet dreams, fam?
Bruv,
Crawling all around the bed, fam.
It's mad, bruv. It's mad. Spasms everywhere. You can't control it, bruv.
Oh my god,
goodness.
It's
fam.
mad, bruv. Especially when you have Zack Snyder peppering up the thing, bruv. You know what? Yeah, I just love Zack Snyder, bruv.
Zack Snyder's the GOAT.
I just love him, bruv. I just love the guy. I just wanna one day just go into his little cinema room. I also wanna wear
A
like a robe.
You have to.
I have to wear a robe.
In my head, I was wearing a robe as well.
I'm gonna bring this mug, and we're just gonna sit there. I like these guys. Fam, like, yo, I just love his energy, fam. I just love his energy. Like, it's mad. I can't help it. Sorry.
Listen, I said, bruv, man's gonna, bruv. I'm saying it now, so when it happens, you lot are like, oh, hey, Joe said that. Watch when we meet Zack Snyder, it's gonna be a thing. Not like a, oh, hey, where's Zack Snyder? We're jumping man at a Comic-Con table. It's gonna be like, all four of them man are wearing robes. Really? Anyway,
Love it.
but yeah, oi Sam, can we get some details on the thing?
Yes, we certainly can. So during this FanDome event, which is actually 24 hours immersive virtual fan experience.
But what was that? Oh, you're doing what she was doing. Bruv,
Yeah,
I don't even
bruv.
remember that scene.
Yeah.
Bruv, she just did a hair commercial, bruv. Like, is this your Wonder Woman?
I'm actually done.
Bruv, we legitimately went in slow motion. 5.
Please stop doing that. Please stop.
Bruv,
Please
that's what
stop.
she just did, bruv.
Bruh, I know,
worth it,
but
innit?
fam,
She's
yeah,
worth
it's
it,
mad.
she's worth it.
It's mad.
She's definitely not worth it at all, brother. Not worth it at all.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, sorry, carry on.
Nah,
I couldn't help it.
this whole scene on No Man's Land in Wonder Woman's crap. Like this whole thing, like they tried so hard to make this gangster, but the slow. Do you know what they should have done? Had it like when Fiora landed.
Oh my gosh.
Crud! Finished. Game over. Instantly. They're like, let's make this scene an hour long. I'm like, this scene should take 2 seconds. And should just be Diana
Let me
destroying,
pick up
man.
some tea.
Look at this.
Eye of the tiger.
Like, these man shouldn't even have enough time to climb out of the trench
No, not even.
before she's already waxed them.
Bro, what is this?
This is a training montage, fam.
Bro, she could at least got some training from Rocky, fam. Like, you know when he does this, bro.
Exactly.
What is that, bro? Come on, this is so bad, bro. It's mad.
Alright, let's stay on.
Anyway.
Stay on topic.
It's hard.
Alright, cool,
It's
cool,
hard
cool.
to.
The FanDome. The event will feature.
You said it's 24 hours long.
Yeah, 24-hour event. This will be encompassing the DC Watchverse. So here you can grab a seat, join a virtual audience, and complete engrossed with all the content they're going to come across the world. You've got DC Uverse. This is for the fans. You get to see their user-generated content, cosplays, and the fan art. You also got the DC Kidsverse. Need to entertain your kids for an hours on end. We've got you covered with special worlds. One second. You can also access directly from the kids' website. How can I help you?
I'm just getting a lot of Spider-Verse sense in this.
Is
bro.
it?
A lot of verse, this,
Like-
verse, that. Like, what's going on
I
here,
don't know.
bro?
This is.
But I mean, DC they do the multiverse.
multiverse, yeah, but
I don't know.
man.
Maybe it's just me.
Multiverse is for everyone.
I guess.
You also got the DC Insiderverse. This is creatively based world that contains a centerpiece video from legendary artists such as Jim Lee, productions from Walter Hamada, the creator of the DC TV Arrowverse. So basically all those guys from the inside, they'll be giving you behind the scenes and stuff that's going on in the DC life to do with the comic books, the games, the TVs, the movies, theme parks, that's new, consumer products, and more. And lastly, you got the DC Fanverse. Take your DC fandom experience to cooler shareables. You can check out the comic book reader, DIY Cool, WW84, which is Wonder Woman, the Golden Armor. I don't know what this is. What is this? Merchandise? Just giveaways looks like. Yeah, just I think just a way to interact and just get cool stuff from DC. So
Do you know what's interesting? If you just go up here, you know what's interesting? No, the go down slide. No, up. Up a little bit more. So the inside of us, yeah.
Yeah.
To keep it a buck, yeah, I wish like Snyder just come here and just bads the thing up, bro. Like if you guys want to come in and show us the behind the scenes, yeah, bro, you gotta have Snyder like putting everything in perspective, like everything, just line everything up. That's the best thing you can do for us right now.
The thing is that they wouldn't do something like that just because the Snyder thing ain't coming out till next year, bro.
Yeah, 2021.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's August, bro.
Bro, just the vision, just behind the scenes of everything, bro. Like explain like, oh, this scene ties up to this. Like, do you know what I mean? Because there's so many things we watch in for example, Justice League, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But if you're tie up with scenes for, say, for example, Wonder Woman, it's like, oh, that kind of makes sense. But that takes someone else to spend time grabbing clips from both movies. You don't even work for WB.
Yeah.
Or the movie, and you have to go watch it on YouTube for them to kind of like break it down.
Yeah, but at the same time, won't those things connect and make sense after we've watched the Snyder, you know what I'm saying, the Snyder Cut? Because then we'll watch everything that happened before the Snyder Cut, watch the Snyder Cut, and then we know.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, that it'd be good to have him break it down, but what I would like is to watch the Snyder Cut, put that together myself, and then the commentary on the Snyder Cut. That is going to be a madness, bro. Yeah. Where he's like, listen, this tied in from here. That scene in Man of Steel, what everyone just thought was nothing, was for this moment here in episode 5 of the Snyder Cut. To show the parrot that that's what I want. And I can wait 2 years for that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Because that's there's going to be mad when he's going in on stuff like that. But yeah, man, bruv, get past it. Is there juicy stuff, bruv? All of that fan days, kids, no one cares about the kids, bro.
I've got 2 more things. It says at the bottom of this article, it says, in addition to the Fandom, it has a second annual celebration of the black nerd culture with an all-new, blurred and bougie house.
What?
Sorry, let me clear my throat and say that again. DC Fandom has set a second annual celebration for black culture.
Okay, so there's going to be...
nothing new.
So, what? It's
Second
not new.
annual.
Yeah, it says
So they've had one before.
This is what it sounds. Yeah, it's kind of contradicting because it says it has a second annual celebration of black nerd culture. It says with an all new, the Fandome.
That's what I'm saying.
Fandom.
The Fandome is one,
yeah,
and this is the second. Yeah.
Okay.
And within that, they have these
new house, blurred and bougie.
Well, what's the blurred and bougie thing? What's that? That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
The black culture thing is called blurred and bougie.
Yes.
Read that again, please. No, wait, I'm about to get... Wait, what? Wait. No, read it again.
DC Fandom has set a second annual celebration of black nerd culture with the all new, blurred and bougie house. We all know what blurred means. Black nerds.
Yeah.
But what does he mean and bougie?
Before I go in, yeah.
Wait.
Guys, if you know what the bougie house is all about, yeah, please jump in the super chat and let us know, innit? Because these sounds a bit mad to me.
No, fam. Bruv. Firstly, yeah, everyone understands what a blurred is, bruv. Black nerd, boom, cool, yeah. But fam, like, firstly, wait, do you need that?
My laptop?
No, not your laptop. Do you need this blurred and bougie house? Do you, Sam, as an individual, do you need another celebration for just the black people? Do you need that? I'm talking about you as an individual.
No, because I can see anything in these other houses, there's something I want there.
What about you?
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, as in...
Do you want it?
I agree with what Sam just said.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it either. I mean, what I would do was, instead of having 2, I'd have 1, and like these creators that are just as good as everyone who's at the first one would just be there, highlighted,
right,
amongst all the other...
the world,
right,
the world, instead of segregating it to some next thing that's then called blurred and bougie. Like, what is that?
Well,
like
it's clearly being bougie if they're having a separate thing in it.
No, but I don't get the blurred and bougie. Like, let's look at 2 things that are popular in black culture. Okay, well they made that song, Bad and Bougie. We'll take that, and then blurred is like a thing now, like to be a blurred. So we'll stick them together. Yeah, we'll stick them together, and that will get all of them. That will get all of them together. They'll love it. Blurred and Bougie. That's retarded.
Is there any sort of like description to that? Like,
nah, they just left it at that, and then they go on to say the DC fandom also teamed up with Talent House to launch a DC fan art and fandom displays. Like, they just left it just a sentence, like no one will catch it. It's mad.
That's dead. That's terrible.
See that to me, reads, which it's happening across everywhere across the globe right now, right? We're living in the next time where we're living in a particular time where everything and everybody's been exposed for the lack of diversity in their company, right? So this also screams to me is that, look,
that don't make up for it, fam.
We don't have enough diversity in the DC house, so let's go ahead and make something to make up for it. Because guess what? Like, the same way we just explained to you that we don't need this, because we understand that, well, we come for DC. But if DC in itself felt good about their house and who they have running their house,
they wouldn't be doing that.
They wouldn't be doing this, right?
That's terrible, fam.
That is terrible.
The name is even worse because it's so like culture. It's so cultural appropriation and shit. Like, and then, bruv, who fits into that, bruv?
That's what I'm saying. Blurred and like I'm trying to break down.
Like they're trying to get,
together,
like, bruv. That's dumb. That's dumb, man. Like, I'm getting triggered, bruv. That's retarded to me, fam. That whole concept, fam. They need to cancel that, fam. Just cancel that, fam. Like, DC, cancel that, bruv.
Because then, if you're just going to do that house, then sooner you do the LGBTQ house or whatever that's.
Bruv, no, you've got to do a house for everyone.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to do a house for your. I don't know.
You man, don't live in our house, in our fandom house. Live in that house down the street. That's just a little bit smaller. That's what that is there.
Yep.
Instead of everyone, look, we're making this event even bigger. We're gonna highlight black creators or whatever, even more, fam. It's mad. That's crazy to me.
It's not inclusive. It doesn't feel inclusive.
It's not inclusive at all.
It just feels like a separate thing. Now, this is online, right? So the way I picture this here, imagine this event, right? So I'm looking at the map right now, right? And let's say the map is a physical building.
Okay.
Right? And so you got 1, 2, 3. So you got 3 houses up here.
Yeah.
Right? So you got U-verse, Kids-verse.
Yeah.
Inside the verse, then you've got the DC Hall of Heroes, which is the big one. Then on each side of the bottom, you've got Watchverse, and you also have Funverse, right? So imagine this physical building, and then you're gonna put Blurred and Bougie house. Who do you think is gonna go there? Just the blacks and colored people. That's it. Like, and you might get 1 or 2. Like you're dividing. It's divisive. Like, no, it's not. It's not within the actual house. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, you guys need to go back and maybe hire some blacks to
hire the cyber nerds. That's your answer, bruv.
There you go.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Tell you how to do things properly.
We'll just help you out, fam. Just hire the cyber nerds. Yeah. Get me. We could do a little 6-month thing. Bruv, you know what I'm saying? And
even this, I don't even like Blurred, bruv. I don't even like that,
bruv.
I don't even like that. To be 1,000 with you, I don't even like Blurred.
But
like, so what you got? You got white nerds, black nerds?
No. If you're a nerd, you're white.
Yeah.
But then
if you're a nerd, you're white. If you're black, you're a blurred.
I don't even like that. Like I don't even like that.
If you're an Asian nerd, God knows what you are.
Oh Jesus,
bruv.
Just saying, like
this is what's wrong.
This is why the shirt. Man. This is why the shirt's important. Black nerds matter, not blurreds matter. Black nerds.
I go and get the shirt, man. Support the cause.
Hey, listen,
which,
look.
by the way, is going 50% of the profits are going towards donations who are actually doing something for the community. And I'm gonna put it out there. Not black nerds black lives matter. Because them lot, they're not about us. So I'm just putting it out there.
One thing I do want to say is, like, for lots of people who watch the Cyber Nerds and you want to do something to help the community or blah, 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 not even necessarily help us and the community, but help your community. What I would say is, please, when you're making donations and stuff, please research the companies you're donating money to and what it's going to be used for and all of those things. Also, don't feel like you have to donate or participate in to the biggest branded society or whatever. Like, okay, like Black Lives Matters is the biggest thing now, charity, whatever, that everyone's donating to. You don't have to donate to them to make a difference in the black community. Do you know what I'm saying? You can donate to anyone, to the person who just started a charity, but you know they're actually putting the funds into something. And I think that's one of the reasons why we decided to make all of the funds that 50% of the funds that are raised from all of our Black Nerds Matters t-shirts and merch go to organizations we know are actually helping the community. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not just some token gesture. Like, we know where that money's going and what it's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So please just be safe and make the right decisions. With
Read.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
important. Read.
With
read
the thing in it.
Donating to, man.
Now, next thing, we got a super chat from Arib. Again, appreciate you, bro. That's 2 super chats. He says, DC did not create Blurred and Bougie. They are just capitalizing, but talk about overcompensating for what's happening. 100%. By doing this, I feel it only creates more segregation.
Yeah.
100%.
That's exactly what it is.
100%. But the thing is, when you've got someone making these decisions who is clearly not black or coloured or whatever, this is the solution.
I don't even like that colour.
Bro, I'm just saying colour because if you're not white, non-white, is that better for you?
No, bruv, because black is black. But let me not get into this because you know.
But there are some people who are coloured who don't associate them, that for some reason they don't think they're black.
No, that's their eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm trying to reach them so they understand I'm talking about them as well. You know what I'm saying? Get me? But yeah, like when someone who's not black is making these decisions, this is the kind of solution you get, and this is the issue at hand. If there was someone in their organization that high up, they would be saying to them what the Cyber Nerds are saying to them now. This is not a good decision to make. What you should do is go hire the Cyber Nerds, those 3 lot, and let them host the whole event. Now, what you would be doing there is helping young creators grow. Do you know what I'm saying? While feeding a whole new audience. Like, maybe what I'm saying right now is making 2 cents. Some people are being like, oh, Joe, that's a conflict of interest. You're saying use you guys because you're you. Yes, I am. But at the same time, there are plenty of other creators that they could go and reach out to. I say use the Cyber Nerds because
makes sense.
There ain't no one else on YouTube who can pepper the thing like the Cyber Nerd. I'm telling you, I watch YouTube. Get me? I know. Ain't no one peppering it like us. So there's that. Get me? So clip it. You man send it to them. Let them know what happened. Let them know. Oi, so what? Is there nothing more on this fandom thing?
Just basically what's going to be shown.
That was the whole point we're talking about this. Oh, we got a lot. Go on.
So yeah, obviously we're going to get a Snyder trailer that's coming 2021.
An actual whole trailer.
That's what they're saying.
Listen, yeah.
I don't know if we can watch it.
I don't know if we can watch it. I don't even know, because you know what, yeah? We've just released the teaser. That teaser broke record of Run That Thing Back, bruv. We ran it back 8 times. 8 times.
You know I can't...
Record broken.
I can't remember that trailer reaction. Like, that's... Like, my mind blacked out. Like, I look back, and when I watch it, I'm like, did that happen? It's mad, bro.
You just... I don't even know where you went, bruv. You just sat up. I don't even know what you was doing. Like, I don't even remember you putting your hand on my head.
This is what I'm saying. I've got no recollection. I know I saw the trailer, but everything that happened after that, I don't remember.
Our body experience,
all I remember, is me trying to just focus on what's happening there. I remember the first play, man's like, oh, sick. Then throughout the runs back, I'm just trying to like see if I can find more things. Meanwhile, this guy's over here all sweaty.
You know.
I'm editing the video. I was like, when did that happen? Like, it's mad to me. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like, I don't even know if we can record that reaction because that's about to be a madness, bro.
Sam, sorry. I want to pause you. right before we move on, yeah, just one more. We got another super chat from Shadow Mur, and he's still talking about the black blurred and bougie thing.
Let's go.
And he says, blurred and bougie, kiss my teeth. Peeing me off just hearing the name. Why not showcase DC's milestone comics, black characters like Icon, Rocket, Static, Blood Syndicate? Give a tribute to black artists and writers like Dwayne McDuffie, R.I.P.
Pepper fam.
I'm giving you the Maggie as well, bro.
All the sauce.
Throwing you the bucket, bro. Throwing you
All the
the bucket.
Oh
Fam,
my god.
energy.
Mad.
This is
Yes.
what I mean. Like, who's like? There's no way. In fact, you know what I'm saying. I don't know who came out with the decision for that name. That name is mad within itself.
Bruv, the
Maybe they
event,
wanted this reaction
the event's mad.
to elicit something from said people, but who knows? Who knows? I ain't going to that.
I think there's actually an event called Blood. Like
Yeah, BloodCon.
BloodCon.
Yeah, they have it.
Yeah, man.
And that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
I'm not against BloodCon. Depending, like, I don't know who started BloodCon. No.
I get the sentiment.
Yeah,
behind
exactly.
it because the cyber nerds, one of the pillars
Is that.
of the cyber nerds
Is that.
was that because being a black you who was a nerd wasn't a cool thing. I get that, but long term we have to move past that because then we're always going to be this little thing in the corner.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
100% right.
And we was reading the same comic books everybody else was reading. Do you know, it's not like we was reading black comic books. We wasn't. We was reading Superman, Spider-Man, X-Men. Do you know what I mean? We was reading like all these comics that everybody else was reading. So therefore, bruv, X that, and the people that not that you was doing something wrong. I get the sentiment and I completely understand it. But for us to move forward, do you know what I'm saying? And I think this is where this whole COVID-19 kind of gave us an opportunity to kind of reset the world. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's reset that and move away from blurred and
Segregation.
and
Movement.
all these things that puts us like, oh, it's just a black thing. Because when we're watching Wonder Woman, it's not just black people going to one cinema to watch Wonder Woman, is it?
Exactly.
We're all coming together. Do you know what I mean? And this is where one of the things that Stan Lee stood up against. Like, yo, like, comics is bigger than just one or two things. It's a lot of what happens in the world, all the issues, and just brings people together. Do you know what I'm saying? This is why we got Stan Lee right here, bro. So we just need to come together, start talking more about this on how we can move forward instead of just staying in one little corner and call ourselves Blurred. That's dead, really. And then them lot at the top is gonna think, yeah, look at the Bloods.
It's so cute.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the hell was that, fam?
Nice
Like,
name. No, it's true though.
you know, he just reminded me of Korg. Yeah. It's mad, bro.
It's crazy,
You lot
it's
got me
crazy.
over here sweating, bro.
This is mad.
Alright, Sam, yeah, get to the things that are showing, bro.
Alright, cool. So in the main house that everyone I'm guessing is going to be turning up for, they're going to be showing all the future stuff, which is going to be from games. So I know Joe's hoping for Batman,
Yeah,
film,
this man's dying for that.
TV,
I'm good.
comic books. There's an unprecedented opportunity to hear from the cast and creators behind Aquaman, The Batman, Batwoman, Black Adam, Black Lightning, DC Superhero Girls, DC's Legend of Tomorrow, DC's Stargirl, Doom Patrol, The Flash, Harley Quinn, The Snyder Cut, obviously, Lucifer, Pennyworth, Shazam, jeez, The Suicide Squad, Supergirl, Superman and Lois, Teen Titans Go, Titans, Watchmen, Young Justice Outsiders.
Yeah.
It's going to be a full season.
I don't want to talk about
Mad thing. And of course, coming this year, Wonder Woman 1984.
Alright.
So from that list, well, obviously we're looking forward to the Snyder Cut, but what's like your top three that you'd like to see, like a trailer drop, maybe from this event, or any kind of news you'd like to hear from?
Batman game.
Yep.
This one might shock you.
Okay.
James Gunn Suicide Squad movie.
Really? You wanna?
Yes. Because I think it's going to be 18 and I feel like it's going to be good.
Okay.
I like the first Suicide Squad. I think it's alright.
Okay.
I think James Gunn can do Guardians of the Galaxy in reverse, where it's like, it's the Guardians, but turned up to 1,000 on crud.
Without the music.
I said no. I think with the music.
With the music.
No, as in like, I mean the music, I mean like the dancing. Like,
No,
the
no,
crazy
no, no, no,
dancing.
no, no. There'll be that, but because it's so crud leveled, it'd be different, bruv. Like, instead of having all this happy songs, this Michael Jackson feel it, all of that, it's gonna be Marilyn Manson, boom, like, we're killers, we're out here on crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's gonna be,
You know, you gotta throw some nerd in there as well, bro.
bruv.
Some nerd in there for real, though, man.
Bruv.
Them man won't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
What? I'm a rock star.
Yeah, bro, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like James Gunn might get that right. And also, I always like not picking, but like, it's not on the radar. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone's overlooking it, and I feel like it could make an impact if it comes out with a banging trailer to start. And they've got a new cast, innit? Do you know what I'm saying, of characters? So there's always that, fam. So you said 3.
Yeah, you can pick 3 apart from what was it, Snyder.
Well, the Batman movie,
Yeah. You said
the Batman game,
Okay.
and
Suicide Squad. But now I've got 3. I might take Suicide Squad back and say Aquaman.
Okay.
2. Like, and I would like to see some stuff from that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Watchmen.
Mm.
Black Adam, that's a no-brainer. Like, listen, like, you know what? Yeah, I wasn't even. With Shazam from the get-go, I was like,
I'll take the L.
I'm gonna take the L for this because I know it is. I know the numbers he needs to do. It needs to be reintroduced because it was on the shelf for so long. I get it. I'm cool with it. I watched the movie like not too long ago for I think the second or third time, but there needs to be like a, you know, like this is Shazam, pretty colorful. Let's go underground. Let's go a bit darker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go too dark, but fam, just change the tone a little bit. Just change the tone. That's completely different from Shazam, and even Shazam, yeah, like. Bruv, the whole thing of being a foster kid, like, it's got a smidget little darkness to it, but they made the house a bit too happy. Do you know what I'm saying, man? Like, but that's your creativity that you wanted to bring to the big screens. I'm cool with it. But Black Adam,
Jeez.
listen, do you know what that guy does? Do you know what he did to freeze people? Let's take it there. I need this movie to go there. Yes, Joe.
Alright, just on Shazam, fam.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What?
There's no saving it, bro.
No, there's no saving.
There's no. And I'm talking about Shazam 2. There's no saving Shazam 2.
I'm not even thinking about Shazam.
Okay.
I'm just mentally focused on Black Adam.
The Black Adam. Do you know what Black Adam's gonna be? It's gonna be the Mummy, Scorpion King, 2020. That's what I believe it's gonna be.
Please don't.
It's that Rock is playing the exact same character,
You know
bro.
what, yeah?
He's playing the villain who started off as a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what is in the Mummy.
yeah.
And it's gonna be that, bruv.
But you know what? Even that Mummy had dark elements to it, bruv.
You know it did. He's gotta have dark elements.
Bruv, that
but it's
Mummy
not gonna.
movie is not. It's not a bad movie. It's a good movie.
What, Scorpion King?
Ooh.
The Mummy.
Oh, the Mummy.
They're different movies,
The
though.
Mummy.
Yeah, the Mummy.
Scorpion King's like the 3rd movie.
No, Scorpion King is completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That
like
movie not so-
the Mummy was like even the new Mummy before they kind of like butcher it. But he had some good elements to it.
Do you think they're gonna
Tom
go
Cruise.
that dark as the Mummy, the new one with Tom Cruise? They're not.
I'm thinking of the first Mummy.
I know what you're talking
Do you
about.
know what I mean? But what I mentioned is the new one with Tom Cruise, it wasn't even that bad. But they messed it up. But they was on the ball. But then you missed it. Like it's hard, bruv. It's mad. And I'm looking at this, yeah.
What did you already pick? Black Adam
Black
and
Adam,
Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Yeah. Watchmen's going to be kind of hard because when I heard the main guy, the creator behind it, leave, and then they'd be like, we might still continue.
No,
it.
yeah. I don't want them to continue without it being the same guy and the same team.
Because-
And even what's her name? What's her name?
Who?
Regina
King.
King. She said that she only did it because of the director they had. She's the only person that she trusted with that kind of Material.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
I would, bruv, they would have to bring in someone. Like someone.
Do you know what? You can go. You don't have to go with the same cast for this Watchmen.
Don't do it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Bruv,
because
the thing is, yeah, and I hear what you're saying, fam, but I feel like the cast and the creative team are the reason we got it, and two, the reason it bangs the way it does. I don't think this is one of those things where, we can just change them and get it, bruv. Watchmen is one of the things where it's like the director and like that thing, you have to be in it. Like Zack Snyder,
the vision they have for their own things. Zack Snyder and the guy who did the TV series. I can't imagine someone else.
It's not something you can walk into, bro. It's not like a Marvel movie where you can be like, okay, yeah, so what do we do? All right, yeah, Cap's gonna do like. I don't think it's transferable like that the way Watchmen is, because the subject matter in Watchmen is so peak on both levels, bruv. Like, I'm not here like, we'll just replace him with this dude. I don't think it's one of those, bruv.
I'm just talking about the whole story in general, bruv. It can go a different, because like I'm just looking at it as a tree, and then this is the branch we're going with now within the Watchmen. Do you know what I mean? Because there's with the whole experiences and stuff like that, and people getting powers, and you know, with Dr. Manhattan and who else was it? What was it, the thing with the squids? Like, bruv.
Ozymandias.
Yeah, like, bruv. Like, it can go to a different branch, and now we're getting a story from that within the same universe.
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm saying? You had the story. What's the name of the? Is it Tulsa?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happened in Tulsa. This is what's going on in this region. Because remember, the president, like, because of the laws that's happening in Tulsa, they're trying to get these laws to pass on to the rest of the states. Bro, what's happening in this state? That's completely different than what's happening in Tulsa. You can take that and stay there. But then you also getting reports what's happening in Tulsa through TV or newspapers.
Would you be up for a season of The Watchmen where it's from the perspective of the 7 Cavalry? The racists?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. That'd be mad.
Absolutely, because...
That'd be mad.
Bro, because you know what, yeah, it would be the same pretty much. Well, obviously it's not the same, but whoever's pulling the strings is pretty much like, for example, when we was watching, what's the Star Wars movie with thing where it's like, do you think it's just the Empire that's buying the
episode
weapons?
8, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The rebels are doing the same thing too, so it's kind of like in the similarity of things. So yeah, man, why not? Like, bro, war is war, bro. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you got the ones that's doing the madness, but my third one, I don't even know, bro. I'm between Aquaman and Batman, bro.
Like, the Batman's gonna bang. Like,
do you know what I mean?
Bruv, like, Aquaman's an afterthought to me because I just feel like...
What's Legends of Tomorrow?
Nah, bruv, just skip all of the TV shows. Skip that. Skip all of that shit.
Even Superman and Lois?
Yeah, that's going to be garbage. That pisses me off that they're trying to steal the title from our old... From... How dare they? How dare they? The nerve. Bruv, that there is blasphemy, bruv. I'll never watch that show. I don't care. They should have named that shit something else. No, bruv. That's a disrespect, bruv. That's like calling a brand new show Smallville. Don't you ever dare. No. Trying to get man off nostalgia, bruv. No way. That Lois and Clark from back day. That was bruv. That was the Superman that carried man for a decade, bruv. Like, no one ever watched that show and was like, oh, Superman's a Boy Scout. Do you know what I'm saying? 'Cause they used to have, what's his name? Dean Cain.
Yeah.
He was hard, bruv.
He was mad.
I remember this one episode, bruv, yeah? Lois comes to man's yard, and he fancies her at the time. They're not together. And he's just a big kid, innit? He's just moved in. And he opens up his cupboard and there's just bare cookies. Because he's Superman. And his body's ripped, no matter what. And there's just bare nonsense. And I was like, this is not like a big Superman moment. But I've never seen Superman like that before. And they was giving us different perspectives. I'm going to go back and watch it. They was giving us different perspectives on Superman way before all of this nonsense we're doing now, when these men believe, oh, Superman's got to be a beacon of hope. Dean Cain did the thing, bruv. And I don't even know why he's not in the discussion for best Superman. Like, people are just hung up on this Christopher Reeves thing, bruv. And Christopher Reeves, R.I.P. and that, bruv. Nah, let me not even go there. Let me not even go there. It's just, bruv. Come on. It
is what it is.
This is what happens. He mentioned the TV shows, you know. Bruv.
They're gonna be in there. Like even most of these TV shows, I didn't even know they even aired yet. Has anyone even seen Pennyworth? They even mentioned Krypton. So has that been cancelled?
Krypton's been on.
Exactly, but there's no mention of it. So is that cancelled now?
But I don't know. I never watched it.
Because Legends of Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that's being done. No Arrowverse.
I think Arrow's done though.
That's done now.
I think this last season's done, maybe, or still on. But that's supposed to be finished.
And even The Flash, I'm not even sure if that's the actual movie or the actual TV show.
That's got to be the TV show.
You know what? Yeah, I gotta give it to you, DC. As in like in a bad way, not as in a credit. But listen, I understand we're going through a very delicate place in the world, but please scrap Black
Lightning.
Black Lightning.
That shit's garbage.
It's dead,
They
fam.
tried too much.
Stop it. Stop. Listen. Scrap it and start a whole new one. If that's what's scaring you, we don't have like a black based series, fam. Go Static Shock or something. Go Cyborg. Can we get the Cyborg story, please?
Even that as well, fam.
Like, Cyborg's actually pretty good. Like his powers are pretty good. And the thing is, this character doesn't get enough credit because you know why? Because people just think it's just Cyborg. Fam, no, think about it. Mother Box, Worldwide Network. Can you see the conflict this man has? The powers he has. Mother Box, Worldwide Network. Like,
Bring the grid. Maybe a conflict within the grid already. Yeah. Like,
fam, there's just so much that can, you know what I mean? Black Lightning, bro, some dead thing, bro.
I mean, there's bare other elements bruv, they should just go get Ray Fisher and just do a 10-episode TV show, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's bare stuff, bruv. Him being in high school, being a bad boy football player, like they could take that
flashback
so deep. I'm not even talking about flashbacks, bro. You can start it. All of this, obviously, in the Snyder Cut, we're gonna see all of that stuff. Right. Because remember, in the trailers, in all of the trailers, he's playing American football. None of that makes the movie. There's the part where the car's about to hit someone and he shoots it and he lands and he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's bare stuff. I guess we're going to see it. So we'll see. Hopefully that springboards something for Cyborg, innit? But he's definitely been out here. I feel bad for Ray Fisher because I don't want to say his career got derailed with the whole Justice League thing, but you would expect someone who was gonna be Cyborg, who was supposed to get their own spin-off movie, would then be doing boom, 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 big other movies, and none of that's happened for man. Do you know what I'm saying? And so that's like, come on, bruv, we need to do something for that brother there. Get me, bruv? Pick your third thing, man.
I already have.
What did you pick?
I said that I'm between Aquaman and Batman.
That's two things, bruv.
Bruv, you do all the time. You cheat.
I picked 3,
but I'm not talking about now. Other times you cheat.
So you can cheat today.
Well, why not?
This guy, fam.
Oh gosh, yeah, this is actually kind of mad still because like they're showing a lot of TV shows, but hopefully at the actual show, I want them to like announce like more things. I do want them to see like a Green Lantern, anything, TV show.
Is Green Lantern even there?
He's not.
This guy's just pointing his own thing, bro.
Bruv, how are you making up things?
No, I'm not making up, but like
that's what you just said.
I wanted to announce. Like, all the stuff here, I'm like, yeah, we see.
We're picking from the list, bro. You didn't say we can make stuff up.
You're sick, you're sick.
That's worse than Raven, bro.
Just creating his own thing,
Can we bring Green Lantern, please? And even then, if Zack Snyder's thing does pioneer and does a whole new thing, can we get also Martian Manhunter as well?
That's 2 things you're making up now.
Exactly, so man could come out also, do his own thing. And then the third thing as well.
Just gonna make another one, watch.
Go on, look.
Oh, I forgot what the third one was. Maybe it's Cyborg. That'll be the third one.
What's also not on the list.
Yeah, it was not on the list. Those are the things I wish they would announce there and then. But game-wise, maybe...
To be honest,
I don't know, just do a lot, man.
To be honest, this is pretty much what's going on. I mean,
yeah,
Superman
exactly.
and Lois, that's not on. That's not.
That's been announced. So.
But maybe that's been announced.
It's been announced.
So everything is there. People are aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, maybe there's an element of surprise as well.
That's what I'm hoping for. Exactly.
So yeah.
The surprise is Henry Cavill's back as Superman, fam.
He's just gonna walk on stage.
Yeah.
With his smile, like with his.
He's been
his
doing
swag,
it.
like.
Didn't he shop the Comic Con when the Suicide Squad was up, and then he was like wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Took it off when said hello to Will Smith.
Bruv.
And he was like, what? That was crazy.
Look, you man, ladies and gentlemen, something in the super chat. What do you want to see at the Fandom thing? What do you want announced? What do you want? Listen, look. Yeah. Yeah, look, we're going to be moving on to the next topic. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to be moving on to the next topic. But if you've got anything, like, put your list of things that you want, your 3 things that you want, or your 3 announcements that you want made, if they're not on the list. Because Sam's out here cheating. Super chat that. We'll run through them as well. You might see it. You might have spicier stuff than we do. Get me? So I would love to hear that. Sam's moving on to the next thing. And the next topic is... Where's the drum roll, fam?
The boy wonder.
Nah, I'm just kidding about the drum roll. Henry Cavill's in talks to come back as Superman. Go on, bruv. Just read the article, fam. I can't give these man props for something they should have never messed up.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, oh, good job for getting back with your girl. When, bro, you should
have married that thing.
Yeah, fam.
Had minimum 4 kids.
Fam.
You know what I'm saying? Husky on the side. You know what I'm saying, lads?
Stop spitting the dream. That's the dream. A wifey, 4 kids, and a husky. The dream.
That's bad.
Raven, don't do that.
Like,
He just accepted me, you know.
Put that in the universe.
Put that into the universe.
Wait, I'm working on that. 2021.
Trust me. need some little ravies over here, bro.
Bam! 2021, I'm working on it.
Running around this tabernacle set, bro.
Nah, it's mud.
Alright, cool. So yeah, he's in talks for a new DC film. Whilst there are no plans yet for a new standalone Superman film, sources are that Cavill will return as a superhero in another DC film. Cavill himself has hinted the return in the role when he was talking with Men's Health back in December. The cape is still in the closet. It's still mine. I'm not going to sit here quietly in the dark as all this stuff is going on. I've not given up on the role. There are also I've still got also a lot of stuff to give Superman. A lot of storytelling, a lot of true depths, and to be honest, I still want to get into the character. I want to reflect on the comic books. It's important to me. There's a lot of justice to be done for Superman. The status is, you will see. Fam, like, we've been saying it for time. Like, Cavill, when he came through with Man of Steel, the best Superman movie. And when he came through on Batman vs Superman, man was still showing up. Like, man's still doing the role. Even in, I don't know, it's 10 minutes of Justice League.
No.
The wrong cut.
No.
Now, that wasn't his fault that even Stars got moved.
Yeah, I'm not. No. I'm not co-signing anything to do with the Justice League.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. There's no character in that is good.
That's not the same character.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say, bruv. I hear where you're going with it, but I'm not co-signing that, bruv. Man of Steel is my favorite superhero movie. I've decided it has, and it was before today. It is. It's my favorite superhero movie, and Henry Cavill is the best Superman.
Do you know what? I can't even argue with that. Even if I find a movie for me that I would say, okay, this is my number one. Maybe it might be Logan. I'll pull. But if you tell me, yo, this is my number one superhero movie, fam, I'm gonna shut my mouth and this is what I'm gonna do,
bruv.
Because you know what? It bangs. It's better than, bruv. It's like, listen. If you have a problem, if you disagree with us that Man of Steel is even a good movie, like a lot of people complain that it wasn't, please jump in the super chat and explain to us. Don't just say, bruv, legitly
break it down.
Like, concisely break it down to, like, why Man of Steel is a bad movie for you. I'll wait and I'll read and I'll try to, I'll be completely, like, neutral what you're saying. But right now, as it stands, listen, I've watched that movie. I think we spent like the first 2 years after that movie came out watching that movie back to back to back. Are you mad? Are you insane? Like, the team that put together to make that movie happen, the cast. Are you mad? It's insane, bro. It's insane how much negativity that movie got. Makes no sense. And like,
you're saying got and still gets, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like they've come around like and been like, oh yeah, like I watched Man of Steel again and now it's good. Like, bruv, they buried that movie and then said, "Oh, let's never talk about it again,
Right.
bruv." And what hurts me is that even if Henry Cavill continues as Superman, it's not gonna be the Man of Steel Superman. It's gonna be this new, we're trying to be closer to Christopher Reeves type of Superman, which I have no other option than to just take.
You know what? Then I'll say to him, don't do it.
But the thing is, bruv,
Just stick to your art. Listen, stick to your art. Like, integrity is super, super important in your lifetime. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't compromise because someone doesn't understand the vision of, one, your art, Henry Cavill. Two, the director's art. Are we insane to be over here questioning Zack Snyder? Bro, it's mad to me. It's mad to me. Like, and you know what? Yeah, credit to Henry Cavill for being super nice about it. Or like because me, bro, I would burn the whole planet. Are you mad? Are you mad? I would burn, bro.
So you're that movie.
Listen,
with
I
the
would
kids.
never have an acting job ever again.
Right.
I'll let you guys have it. You mad?
Oh, man. That's what I mean. Like Henry Cavill, like you're saying, has gone a nice way about it because maybe like if he does bury that thing, then he's never gonna get the role again. But I feel like he believes, even if they get a new director, a new direction, I still feel like he can still bring the best Superman to the screen.
Because he's a very good actor.
Exactly. And I feel like he knows the material as well. Like he knows Superman. That's why when you see the performances, like they don't feel off ever.
Bruv,
The man's like not challenging someone because you're human.
Superman fan.
Exactly.
But
when
even,
you see that movie,
bruv, when he's been a goody,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? When he's been Clark Kent,
Mm.
bruv, I'm cool with it. I'm enjoying it.
That's it.
That's what great acting does. And I'm not even a fan of the guy. And guess what? I grew up reading Superman, so it's not like I never read Superman. I grew up. That was one of my first comic books to read.
bruv, I'm with you, man, but I disagree, fam, because it's like, fam, if the director gives him some mad lines, bruv, the director's giving him mad lines, fam. And this is what I said on the trailer reaction, that they need to bring Zack Snyder in, and he needs to co-direct the movie for multiple reasons. One, because the action in every DC movie, Aquaman excluded, is garbage since Batman vs Superman.
Okay.
All of the action's terrible. The action in Wonder Woman, the action in the Wonder Woman 2 trailer, fam. The action in Suicide Squad, Justice League. The action's garbage, bruv. Zack Snyder in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman gave DC's action a distinctive look and feel. And if you don't know what they are, the warehouse scene, the Smallville fight, that's the distinctive style of the DC, or it was of the DC of action in the DCU, bruv. You get me?
And they tried to copy that in other movies.
They tried to copy it in Wonder Woman, and it ended up in 35 minutes of slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. They tried to copy it. What else? In Shazam, the action in Shazam's terrible.
There's not even action.
Oh, bruv.
There's no action.
Get me?
There's no action whatsoever.
So one, you need to bring Zack Snyder in to harness that part of it, bruv. Yeah, his whole team, whoever he wants, bring them all in for that. Even if he's not directing the movies, he needs to be there choreographing them scenes and how that stuff goes down. And then next, I feel like Zack Snyder's interpretation of Superman in Man of Steel was perfect for that character who had been wandering the earth for the majority of his life, not knowing who he is. And he can transition out into a more happier person in saving the world, but the roots are still the same. You were still that you getting slapped up by them bullies and not being able to fight back because your dad was like, hey, chill. You don't want to destroy the earth. That's still got to be the root of the new Superman, even if he's a happier person. Even if he's more of a hopeful figure. That's my thinking on it.
See, to me, when I read that like articles like this where Henry Cavill is in talks to return, to me, part of that deal, Zack Snyder's part of it. Zack Snyder's part of it. Zack Snyder's got to be physically, emotionally, spiritually involved in this with Henry Cavill. Do you know what I mean? Because I think did we sit down one time and was like, yo, Henry Cavill sat down and and chopped it up the vision of these men.
Yeah. With Zack and Zack's wife, Deborah Snyder. Both of them.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so he brought into the vision because he heard these two individuals. He heard Zack. So why would he now come and he's not part of it? That's not what I signed here in the first place. Exactly. He scouted me, not you, man. He did. So to me, that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't make sense for me for him to come on board and Zack's not part of it. No way. And Zack's still part of WB, right?
Yeah.
So, bruv, come on. Yo, listen, you lot, stop making life difficult for us, for yourselves, for Henry, for Zack, for everybody else that's involved within the movie. Stop it. Just be sensible. Be sensible. That's it.
Let's go look at the visionaries and not the people who don't know what the vision is.
Crazy, bruv.
What? Are we done with this?
I mean, there's not much more to touch on except that man's,
No, that's bruv. I'm just asking generally. I'm just asking, like, bruv. Obviously, we want Henry Cavill as Superman. I feel like there's no other way to go. This is not a recast. There's not an option to recast, bro. I don't even know how they pulled off that Batman recast so smoothly. It was mad. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, after Justice League and what Ben Affleck was going through off screen, they could do it. Do you know, from a PR perspective, fam. But Henry Cavill,
I want Affleck back though.
Bruv, I want,
because like if Cavill comes back, who's gonna size up?
But this is what I'm
to my man.
And see the vision.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You see the vision.
Because it's completely nuts,
you see what Zack did. You see the vision right there. But one man, then you bring the other one. See that? Like,
do you know?
And I swear this goes back to the super chat question. It was like, oh, what's the vision? Yo, like, we're talking about Henry Cavill, but Ben Affleck needs to be part of this thing as well. Of
course.
The thing what's mad about that is like, bruv, you see, it's mad because I'm just thinking about comic books and animation, the world's finest, bruv. Yeah, and Superman and Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are best friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Like after you get deep enough into the thing, they meet, they don't like each other because they got different ideas or they handle things differently. But then they realize, this brother's the yin to my yang. You get me? I would love to see that evolution of Henry Cavill's Superman and Ben Affleck's Batman to where he's like, Clark, I need you, bro. Woo! Ben Affleck dropping that line and Henry Cavill receiving it.
That's what I can't see no one else.
Oi!
Especially what they've been going through. Like what they've been going through in Batman vs Superman, the dream sequence. Can you imagine my man coming through, about to body Batman, and there's another scene, maybe that's the scene where man's like, that's world's finest. I need you. After that scene, no, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you, fam. Because it's mad, because, like, bro, you even think of that scene, bro. Superman lands, boom, walks down, beams that guy, grabs the mask off Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck's got a grizzly face on. Like, what? Bruv, yeah, I'm chained up, but what, bruv? Like, man's got no powers. Like, Ben Affleck's Batman is a fucking gangster, bruv.
Wow.
And Henry Cavill's Superman, that one there, the evil one even, he was on job too.
You don't want to miss with that guy, bro.
So when you're saying, bruh, imagine them doing another flashback scene or run that thing back, and then it's the total opposite, where them man are like, yo, bruv, do you remember that? Yeah, you saved my mom. Like, we're in this together. Like, Clark, or he calls him. Like, imagine him calling him. He's wearing a suit, but he calls him Bruce. I'm back to. Ooh,
Stuff like that, man. Come on now.
It's you know what this whole conversation reminds me of? The Patreon video we did, where they put the Man of Steel scenes with the Batman.
Yep.
Like,
Is that Patreon only?
Is that Patreon only?
It's only.
Oh my days!
It's only. That was amazing, fam.
Oh, and we had to upload that to the drive with the link.
Yeah.
That stuff was amazing.
No. I know you said Friday's Patreon only was the best ever. No, it's that. No, it's that. No. You take yours.
Yeah,
it's that.
Yeah.
It's that. Guys, if you haven't seen that, we've got a Patreon only video where it's the Batman vs Superman intro cut together with the end of Man of Steel. It's one of the best things you'll ever see in your life.
Second for second from both movies.
The cuts are
Edited together, so smooth. The editing is so smooth. It's insane.
Nah,
Vision by who? My man.
But this is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Bruv, the vision is there, but this is why you can't have Henry without Ben Affleck, bro.
I understand.
You can't. And here's the thing, bro. And this is where you gotta plug in Wonder Woman to complete the Trinity, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that time's gonna come. I can only hope Zack directs one of her movies.
That's not happening.
I know it's not, but man,
That's not.
Listen,
All they gotta do, Zack, just go in the room with Patty. Patty, look, you run your thing, do your thing. But look, this is how we're gonna run the action. All he's gotta do, and what I would do, is be like, yo, Patty, come to her. Yeah, meet me in the editing room. Watching Wonder Woman clip. Check this out. Boom, Fiora, landing. We want to try and get it closer to this.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's what I would do.
You're right. But let me pepper that even more, yeah? Yeah?
Go on.
Wonder Woman, beginning scene with the gods. You see that, yeah? God of War, your uncle killed all the gods, yeah? Can you show Poseidon the kind of stuff he was on? Transition to Aquaman.
James Wan. Hey, James Wan walks into the room.
Oh my god.
Hey, James, come on.
We got some pepper.
What do you man want?
Like, we don't need to mess with your action, but can we tie this into what we did in 2014?
Shut your mouth. Oh my goodness.
Come on, man. It's not
much.
hard. The stuff is there. The material is there, man. The material is there. Listen, if you watch Wonder Woman, the beginning of Wonder Woman, when what's her name? What's Wonder Woman's mom? When the Queen is telling little Diana the story about the gods and how they became to be. Boom. Listen. Just watch these little things in these 3-4 movies and put them together. The material is there. It's there. But now I'm stuck here looking at this.
It's all mad, man. Look, let's dive into a couple super chats. Listen, guys, if you got views, thoughts, and opinions, super chat, blah, 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 do the thing.
Get me. It's sweating, you know.
Super hot, you know.
We got one from 30k Gaming. What's good? Shout out to the Patreon gang, Twitch gang, all of that. Get me. 30k is talking about what he wants from the FanDome thing. And he says, Young Justice, Season 4, trailer, or concept art. Now, my issue with this is the first 2 seasons of Young Justice are maybe the 2 best animated seasons of anything.
Okay.
Black Manta, Caldor actually being Black Manta's son, the reveal, all of this stuff. Murdering him, killing Artemis, but faking the thing, them running the thing back halfway through this. Like, bro, I know man's forget, but it was one of the greatest. Then season 3 comes, and it's trash.
Yeah. I ain't seen season 3, you know. Like,
it's garbage.
I ain't seen the DC Universe, so.
It's garbage. So
Like,
then I'm like, season 4, are they gonna are we continuing just that what we was on with season 3?
Was there a cliffhanger?
Bruv, it was. Bruv, I don't even remember.
No,
Bruv, it was just. Bruv, they was doing bare mad stuff, bruv. Do you not remember?
Didn't they finish that with a Savage?
Vandal Savage.
Yeah,
that was season 2.
That was 2,
season 2.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't seen season 3?
No, wait.
That's only on the universe. We ain't got that here.
I ain't seen that. I only
saw a
saw it
trailer,
when
and the trailer was mad where they done the
5-minute trailer thing.
Yeah.
And they showed everything and then they ran it back. Bruv, I'm not gonna say that.
So it happens in
Watch season 3.
Season 3 is a run back to number 2 then.
Just watch season 3.
This is what I'm
It's a run.
Just watch season 3. What season? Bruv, it's green.
Wait, how are you watching season 3 and man don't know about it?
Bruv, I watched it when it came out, fam. I don't know, bruv. What was you, man, doing? I don't know,
Man's
bruv.
over here just watching things on his own, you know. This is the first time we're hearing about this, right?
Bro, I talk about this with Eric all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eric.
So you teleport to the
sorry.
US, you and Eric on
I'm
the couch,
sorry, you
like,
and Eric
episode
have
2.
a special relationship and just leave us out, yeah?
Margina, where's the teleportation pad?
Bruv, Eric's right there, fam.
Nah, Eric, I don't
It's right there.
I don't see Eric. I see you in it.
But,
That's Margina. Yeah, I need to.
bruv, you man, watch the thing, bruv. Watch the thing, innit? You get me? All right, cool. We've got another super chat from Arib. What's good, bro? That's number 3 today. He said, Have you noticed that every Snyder film gets hate when it's released? And with time, people start to turn and understand what he was trying to do. I love Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Watchmen. I love all his movies. And yes, even Soccer Punch. The thing with this is, we had said this time ago. Zack Snyder, and we said it about Watchmen. Zack Snyder, when Watchmen came out, everyone was like, this is dead, we hate it, boom, 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 boom. Zack Snyder is in the future.
Yeah, it's still ahead of the time.
He's
to understand
in
that.
the future.
Every
And
time.
people don't get it. The stuff he's doing, people don't get till 7, 8, like the general public don't, some of them don't ever get it. But it's usually like a decade later, they're like, we had that.
Listen, I'm gonna give you an advice here. If you don't understand something, go watch the director's commentary.
No. Let me elaborate on that. Every movie that you love, go watch the director's commentary for it. Start there. Because when you start watching directors' commentaries, yeah, they're not all going to be good. Not all of the directors understand the material you think they do. Sometimes you watch the movie and you understand the material deeper than the director, yeah? But sometimes the director is so much deeper in it than you are, it opens your eyes up to, this is why this movie's great. Like, and I didn't see it because I didn't read that one comic book, or I missed that part, or I didn't get that part. And that's okay. Like, that's part of being, like, evolving as a film fan. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to study, like, watching movies isn't enough. You've got to understand scenes, movies. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and I'm talking to people who believe that they're movie people. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about someone, I just watch, throw a movie on. I don't watch movies like that, bro. When I watch movies, I'm analysing, I'm deep in the thing, bro. That's me, innit? If you feel like you're one of those people, director's commentaries, they're important, and you need to be plugging into those things there.
I was gonna say, like, the only movie I haven't watched from Zack Snyder is Dawn of the Dead. I haven't seen that, and it's also screenplay by James Gunn. Didn't know this.
Yeah, I've watched that.
So
But
this is my homework. Is it?
I feel like you will like that movie. It's one of your type of movies.
Okay.
You can feel the James Gunn oozing off it, bruv. Off
Okay.
that. But it's still
Legit.
it's still Zack Snyder.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you'd like that. I don't know how you'd feel about it really now.
And then 300. Obviously, 300 is amazing as well. So
You watched it?
300.
Oh,
Yeah, 300 is mad.
I thought you said you didn't.
No, the only one I haven't watched is Dawn of the Dead.
I don't know why 300 gets a blind.
What?
Everyone
Marvel?
everyone lets 300 go. Like they're like, 300's sick.
I think it's just kind of straight to the point. Like, it wasn't too deep if it wasn't deep like that. Like, it's these, what do we call it? Spartans. They're going to hold the front line.
So you're just saying just because it's just a straightforward story.
Yeah,
To some people, yeah. Like,
there isn't much. Yeah, it's like you're saying, it's pretty straightforward.
but there is a deeper level to it. But for some people, you're like, oh, film goer, looks amazing, visually great, I love it. But some people are like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, boy.
So,
It's all mad. It's all mad. Oh, what we doing?
yeah, I think I will go watch it tonight, actually.
Do you know where that's on?
Might be just on Amazon or something.
Alright, cool. Let me know.
Alright, cool.
Let me know.
And even got 2021, Army of the Dead. So I'm guessing that's a sequel.
I think it is, yeah.
So I'm definitely going to watch it tonight then. Or this week.
All right, we're going to move on to our last topic of the day. I feel like we've been touching on this thing the whole day anyways. Obviously, this week, Zack Snyder released a 35-second clip from, what's a sneak peek at the Snyder Cut of Princess Diana entering the tomb. You've seen the trailer reaction. We ran it back 8 times. I ain't going to explain it to you. But yeah.
Yeah, before we go in, I just want to say, in Zack Snyder, we trust.
1,000%.
Hell yeah.
In case you haven't understood that, you ain't got that yet. yeah, it's everything in life.
Sam, have you got something for? Or you got more for us or what?
Yeah, so for people who haven't watched the trailer, in the teaser, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is seen in an underground cave of sorts, while a voiceover of Jesse Eisenberg's speech as Lex Luthor in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice plays. The footage then cuts to an image of Darkseid, the villain that Snyder had teased and talked about on his personal Vero account for years. Darkseid was originally intended for the Justice League, according to Snyder's post over the years, but this was then cut in the final version of the film. So now it's been announced that on the HBO Max exclusive coming in May 2021, you're going to see Darkseid in this Snyder Cut version. He wants to thank HBO and Warner Brothers for this brave gesture supporting the artists and allowing their true visions to be realized. Also, a special thanks to those involved in the Snyder Cut and the movement for making it a reality. Shout out to you, man, and all this thing happening, says Snyder in a statement after the news was released earlier this year.
You know, I just want to run it back a little bit. Run it back. Okay, so it says, I want to thank HBO Max, Warner Brothers, for this brave gesture of supporting artists. More like pressure, fam. More like pressure. Because the DC fans been at your neck for like 2-3 years. Going in. Not slowing down one bit. So there needs to be a mention that in that article. Because
He says it.
But it needs to be like bigger than just like, you know what I'm saying?
Involved
just like involved.
He calls it a Snyder Cut movement, bro. He says a movement,
bro. It needs to be like, I don't know what it is, but it needs to be like bigger, bro. It needs to be bigger because at least the Snyder Cut has been a thing since innit? And you lot need the biggest props of life because without that movement, and this is what they say about being a fan. Being a fan has been crazy, innit? It's been crazy about something, and you lot have been smashing it. So I just want to give you lot a shout out for that, innit? Because of that, now we have this. You know what I'm saying? And you lot made the big bosses go back. Maybe we did do something wrong, and we need to release this cut.
We also need to thank HBO Max for not doing very well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if HBO Max came out the gate flying, selling bare subscriptions, this also wouldn't be happening. You get me? So like, this is just another money play by them to be well, put the Snyder Cut on it, and also peep this. If we put it on week to week, if we drop 1 hour part of it a week, that's 6 weeks. That means people pay for 2 months subscription instead of the first one and then leaving. So there's a game plan behind it.
Listen.
Everyone who wants the Snyder Cut, it's coming out your pocket.
Money.
Maybe a 9 to 10 episode thing, fam.
Bruv, just do what you've got, the 6 hours he's got or whatever, make that boom, and then let's get the rest of the movies going.
I was about to say, can you imagine the Justice League no longer airing in cinema, but the only way is through an episodic thing like this? Don't do it like Marvel, do it like your own way. DC, do it like this.
What, they just kept on making this?
Episodic Justice League episodes for HBO Max.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
If it makes money for them,
that would be crazy. That would be
Why
crazy.
wouldn't you?
Yeah. That would be crazy.
My only thing is,
that would be crazy.
because HBO Max,
the kids.
does that kind of like have a backlash on us here in the UK? I know HBO, we get it on.
Bro, this about to be like the
LTV,
Mandalorian all over again.
But HBO Max, I don't know if that's part of Now TV over here. And that's the only thing I'm kind of like, ooh, are we going to get it the same time as everybody else? Because, fam,
May, next year.
man's going to be vexed.
Bruv,
Vexed.
we're watching the Snyder Cut the same time as everyone else. That's all that.
Yeah, but when I say
HBO
us,
Max
bruv, when
are
I
going to
say
send us
I'm
the
not-
thing
I'm talking about like,
in the UK.
I'm not just talking about the cyberners, bro, because this is a whole issue for the UK. You know what I'm saying? We're just as much fan as everybody else. We might be a smaller country, but in the percentage-wise, we're just as much fan as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just talking about here in the HQ. I'm talking about for the whole island here, innit?
But
Like, it's peak, fam.
the thing is, what's mad about that is, I mean, we got access to Watchmen, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm believing that they're gonna not. They can't.
No, yeah.
They can't. Especially if they're doing their job, they'll see what happened with The Mandalorian. Do you know what I'm saying? The Mandalorian was the most illegally streamed TV show in history because Disney Plus wasn't in the UK.
And Europe.
In Europe.
Even right now, there's certain parts of some countries in Europe don't have access to Disney Plus.
Now, and the thing with that is, you got to think about Disney, obviously, and like, wait, we lost a whole bunch of money with that. So DC, it's in their interest to either make a deal with Now TV or whoever. So, okay, look, boom, you're getting it in the UK, this is how you watch it. So people can sign up to that subscription, and obviously you're getting paid off that.
Right.
Or HBO Max has got to hit UK, bruv. Right. And I'm saying the latter's probably not going to happen. HBO Max coming over here. Because if we didn't have it for Game of Thrones or Watchmen, we ain't getting it for this.
Wait, we had Game of Thrones, right?
On Now TV.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's my point.
Right.
Those high profile shows will make it here. Because I think HBO's got that deal there, bruv. So we'll see, fam. But yeah, man. I don't really care for HBO Max. Like, I don't feel like I need that, but I need the show.
Yeah, definitely.
Get me? So that man need to sort that out.
Because this HBO Max, it launched back in May 27th of this year.
And it's not doing well. Go on.
I'm not sure about the numbers and stuff, but it's supposedly the most expensive streaming package.
$15 a month.
Yeah. And then they've done deals with what do I call it? How can I say?
I hope you get some sucky with that.
Disclaimer. The Cybernerds do not promote paying for...
I'm sorry, guys, but come on. $15.
Raven's views are all his own. Disclaimer. The views of Geek Sense are all his own.
I think that's the only scam I'll apologize for. But that was $15.
So I think you guys are on the ball because like with some customers, like if you're an AT&T customer, and you subscribe to HBO, you do get HBO Max for free.
Okay.
So if you're like only some kind of subscriber, then you do get HBO Max.
Right.
But then, like you're saying, we got HBO Max shows through Now TV, and I could believe that these guys will cut a deal and make sure it's gone through other channels.
Okay. Am I reading this? Is it also available with Apple device, including Apple TV?
I'm guessing
that just means if you've got the network.
If you've got the network on, okay.
Yeah. So it's either through the network or full subscription of X-Men.
This is...
I want
to killing man over here.
Nah, it's mad, bruv. It's mad.
Killing man.
It's mad. Listen, look, I want to slide into the super chat real quick, innit? Because this
guy's having so much fun with the super chat.
No, this is just a part of.
No, that's cool.
I feel like I like this way where we're diving in here and there.
I think that's
more than waiting, bruv. I like this. Do you get what I'm saying? And this one's back from Shadow Mer. What's good, Shadow Mer? He says, disclaimer: TCN doesn't condone pirating, but.
No.
And what I was gonna say was, I wanted to address this because the Cybernerds do not promote pirating. We also did not pirate The Mandalorian. Yeah. It was sent to us.
Yeah. We got it legitly. I know a lot of people was like in the comments, how did you guys get this? I know some people was like naming different types of boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
No, fam, that was never the case. I know we're black, but let's stay away from the stereotypes.
Yeah. One thing I would say is Disney liked the Cybernerds. So
yeah, we're pretty cool with Mickey Mouse. Let's just say.
No. Don't take it too far. Don't take it too far. You took it too far. They sent us the show. We didn't pirate it, and we don't promote piracy. Don't pirate things. What?
Man, sometimes man just does too much.
You
for the grime scene, but it's gotta be done. Someone's gotta do it.
I gotta protect the channel. What do you want me to do?
I understand.
Do you want us to get cancelled, fam?
Do you
want us to get cancelled?
Do you? I'ma do me.
We ain't even started, and you want us to get cancelled, fam? It's mad, fam. It's mad. But yeah, man. That's the look, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got anything else, jump in the super chat now. What are your thoughts, bruv? What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions?
Jeez.
This thing is...
you got a whole different thing here, bro.
Bruv,
it's mad.
I'm ready to be out.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I just can't wait for this thing to drop. Like 2021, like that's
Sam, chill out, bro.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I've realised, yeah? Bro, I can wait. Not just for this, for everything. I don't know what happened to me, yeah? I woke up one day and I was like, bro, there's a lot going on right now. Man don't need to be, I can't wait for this to come up. There's so much stuff happening right now that man can embrace and enjoy, fam. Like, that's what I feel like I've been doing more now. Like, this moment that man's in with the things I've got, I am maximizing them, bruv. Maximizing them, bruv. So, like I was saying it to you earlier about Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not feeling like, I'm super excited for Ghost of Tsushima. I am, but at the same time, it's like, I'm in the last boss right now. I want to stay here for as long as this thing lasts, and then I'm going to move on. And that's the same thing with movies, TV shows, and whatever. Like Tenet. Tenet's the next big thing. That's the only movie my mind's focused on right now. Anything after that, I can wait for, bruv. So, I'm feeling good, man.
You know what? I want to go back into the teaser that got released this week, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, you know what? This is like a perfect teaser, because obviously the Justice League, the main beef is that current event. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, and I'm watching this teaser, and I'm just editing the video, and I'm just going through, and I'm like, this is so perfect, because you have like two people going through this whole teaser. Wonder Woman, perfect person to be there, because like, even if you, like I said before, go back to the whole story her mum's telling her. Is it Pocket? I'm trying to remember the name. Polita. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, she's talking about the gods. Now, like, the what's his name? What's the thing that's in the mural? Darkseid. It's like, yo, it ties up with this, man. You see the gods beefing in Wonder Woman at the beginning. New gods. Do you know what I'm saying? Old gods, new gods, which is something that we've always expressed. This is where Wonder Woman should have stayed, with the gods. If you come to war, it's because someone, Earth is because someone's trying to mess with Earth. Not trying to give us like this love story, blah, blah, blah. Allow them things, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave that for Clark and Lois, innit? Like, her, no. That's, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want to bring a love story, guess what? It's got to be with Superman. It's got to be with Superman. What are we talking about?
Ting, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But, anyway,
peppering the ting.
Because it's the truth and nothing but the truth, fam.
It's so, listen, we just watched Wonder Woman, like, while this was on, fam. And the whole relationships thing with Steve Trevor is good, but dead at the same time. Like, Steve Trevor's supposed to be her liaison to communicate with the world. We get that, fam. But the whole, them running with this version where she saves him and blah, blah, blah. It's just nonsense, bro. Especially in the DC universe that you're building. Especially in a Justice League movie that shows Zeus and all the other gods fighting with Green Lanterns against Steppenwolf and the forces of Darkseid, bro. Like, why are we doing this?
And now listen, and look how you can tie it back to Justice League. You don't even have Green Lantern there. But, which is fine, because he can come the next movie. We're talking about the Vision. The Snyder Vision. This is what we're talking about right now. Yeah? Then you have Luthor's voice. This is the same guy who unlocked things that he shouldn't meddle with in the first place. The bells have been rang. They know the gods are dead. You hear my guy Steppenwolf's talking about, yo, there's no protection here. We can do whatever we want. Why are we not tying these things up in the movies?
Wonder Woman's out here chasing her boyfriend, fam.
Oh my god.
Doing slow motions. That makes no sense.
Nah, bruv, it's mad.
This is actually kind of crazy.
No, it's mad.
Like, so imagine how we feel. Imagine how Zack feels, fam.
Yeah. That's actually mad.
Man's walking
because he
around.
he writ it, like,
Bro.
he's got the books.
Yeah.
Where he's done it.
Can
and
you
they
imagine?
showed it to them.
Bro.
And they were like, oh, yeah, you can do it. And then two idiots in their basement, nah, this Zack Snyder thing's terrible. Them man listen to that,
You
brother.
know nothing about life.
Oh, wow.
I can only imagine Zack Snyder walking around the house like this. I'm in the wrong universe.
Yeah, he lives in the wrong... Yeah, he does.
Can you imagine a universe where Zack Snyder is running the whole thing?
Brother!
No, stop.
No, we have to. We have to. The Snyderverse, fam.
Bro, but that's the thing. The thing what's mad is we was talking about that in the video.
That Joe, Joe, is there laughing at us. Can you imagine the universe?
Imagine the Zack Snyder in that universe, bruv.
We had Thanos, Darkseid, Justice League, Avengers, all in the
Bruv,
cinema,
he would have done it, bruv. Brainiac's already come down. All of that stuff's happened, fam. Bizarro, everything.
I mean, we had Rizarro, but they called him Doomsday.
They called him Doomsday.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah. It's all mad, man. Let me dive back into the super chat again. Listen, shout out to man like Mark Hamill, Patreon gang. He said, TCN have friends. in high places. Great podcast, lads. Thank you very much, Jedi Master. Appreciate you.
Listen, I love you, Mark. Just one thing, fam. You just gotta change that. That Jedi. I'm waiting for the day that Jedi gets switched for a Sith, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because man loves you, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Just please, just convert.
The thing, do you know what
I'm saying?
Do you know what?
Man did it.
The reason I'm not trying to convert Mark here is because, like, there's always that one Jedi that's cool, fam.
Yeah.
He's like, Obi-Wan, isn't
Oh,
do you know, that's how I see it.
You know what?
I'm like, hey,
Alright, cool.
It's like, bro, it's like,
If that's the angle you're going
that's
with,
my angle.
That's cool.
That's
You
why
know
I
what?
never get onto man, because I'm like, bro,
cool.
look, the Siths are roaming around, but like they see Qui-Gon and they're like, what happened, Qui-Gon? You know what I'm saying? And they keep mopping, like, that's the way.
I always give my hard time.
Yeah, I know you do, but that's what. But I just want to knock that. I just wanted to tell him. He might wonder that. Why has Joe never say anything about? Because I'm like, bro, you gotta keep one Jedi just so you know what them man are doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so what's Yoda still doing? All right, cool. Got you. Appreciate you. All right, fam. Shout out to man like Tier 3B, Bahador, Patreon gang. What's good, bro? He says this was a great way to end the weekend for me. Appreciate you, man.
That's appreciate you, fam.
We appreciate you, love, for locking in, man.
Bro, appreciate you big time, B, man. Appreciate all the support you do here on Twitch, on Patreon, fam. We need more fam like you. Do you know what I'm saying? You are driving this whole thing. It's mad. All right, we got another super chat from Arib. Brother, man's going for the title today. He says, just saying, do look up Justice Con 25th to the 26th of July. Zack Snyder, Ray Porter, Darkseid, Jay Olivia, the director and Snyder storyboard artist, among fans and news people will be attending.
I appreciate the heads up on that, man.
Thank you, but we are going to be in the UK.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, we'll get...
But yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate you, man, for that information. Look, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring us to the end of today's Cyber Nerd podcast. What I do want to say is thank you for being here. Appreciate all your love and support. Shout out to everyone who super chatted. Shout out to all the Patreons, YouTube members, all of the TCM fam. Guys, we're going to be back next week, Sunday, 7 p.m. Same time, same place. Make sure your notification bells are turned on because we got videos dropping every single day.
The bells have been rung.
And if you haven't, that was high. That was high. I like that. And if you haven't already, go subscribe to mine, Ravens, and Sam's YouTube channel. Guys, we'll see you on the next podcast. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Raven your GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Peace.
The gods are coming.